Welcome to the Ballin4God podcast. We took a little hiatus there, but back at it with episode 7. A pretty special guest here, TJ Spencer. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm TJ Spencer, president, coach of JFL.
You've been at it for a while now.
A long time.
It's crazy how long it is. It's been since my third grade year. You started doing some coaching, at least third grade. I mean, probably before that too, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I coached flag 1 year before that. I'm pretty sure. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. 1 year before that was my first year.
We were with the Cowboys.
La Fiesta Cowboys, absolutely. Yep.
It was a great squad.
Pretty good squad.
Had me, Riley, AJ Craven, Toby Corbett, John Payan,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know who else.
Corbett, that was that kid. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, AJ, Riley, you. I always thought there's that other kid too. Caden Jones was on that team too.
Caden Jones, I forgot that he was there too.
Caden Jones was on that team. And Caden Pryor as well.
He was too?
Yep. I think we had 12 kids.
Wow.
11 kids, 12 kids. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was Caden Pryor.
Wasn't Luke Myers? No, he wasn't on there.
No.
There was a lot of kids on there.
There's a lot of good kids on there.
We almost won it that year.
We almost took home the ship. Yep. Gosh dang, lost AJ to the Frankfurt Benton game. Lost a couple kids to that game. And then Clint Bumgart, right? That's the other team we played that one Saturday. And then
Didn't they have Grant, like Gabe and all them?
yeah, they had them, Tater, Dane, Schaefer, Kobe,
Man.
Mac. Yeah, they're pretty stacked too. So, yeah, I think that was the only game we lost was that one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's crazy how long ago it was. And then the year after that, you started coaching tackle football.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing. We had a huge team that year, I remember.
So the biggest group ever, I think we had 38 kids.
Yeah, remember we had Braylon Rose. He was. I remember we were playing Johnson City at home, and the only touchdown we had that game, he got a touchdown like right up against the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was just really fast.
He was very fast. Yeah.
And then, I remember one game we won against West Frankfurt 32-6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't really remember the other games, so.
So then it would have been Johnson City was in it with us. Yeah. We may have played Murfreesboro twice. I think Murphy beat us that year, maybe both times. Yeah, we may have only had 3 or 4 or 5 games maybe.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of fourth grade teams at that point.
No, still not, but
Yeah.
other towns have more now. Like Johnson City, they always played with us because they never had a 3rd and 4th grade team. But now they do have their own. They keep it all over there. And I think they get kids from Marion. Or they used to. Like their first year when they started their own, they still got a bunch of kids from Marion. But now I think Marion has their own 3rd and 4th grade team. Cesar, they have their own 3rd and 4th grade team. We used to get kids from Cesar. That
I remember that.
McMurray.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just graduated. He's going to Greenville or McKendree or something like that too. McKendree.
Him and his old teammate Caden Hicks.
Yeah. So I mean, they played for us too that 4th grade year.
Yeah. I wish they would have stayed at Benton. That would have been cool.
It would have been cool.
They
would
were
have been pretty cool.
They were big boys.
McMurray's a very big kid. He's pretty quick for his size. So.
Yeah. And then me and you took a little gap year there.
We did have a gap year.
I went up to 5th grade, and you were still coaching 4th grade.
Yep.
And that team was you guys. Wasn't that the first year you guys went to Jackson?
Wow. Yeah, that would have been the first year we went to Jackson. That 4th grade year, Riley's 4th grade year. Yeah, Jackson. Then we went the next year too, when you were in 6th grade, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was really cold.
It got very cold, and it rained. Did it rain that? No, it rained.
It didn't rain. Was there snow on the ground though?
There was definitely frost on the ground. It got very cold.
Yeah, I remember we had hot hands, and then I remember they had some nickname for Tiffin. It was like Kazuzu or something.
Kazuzu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how those guys organize all that, because there was a lot of teams there. I mean,
it was double elimination too, wasn't it?
Double elimination full day of football. Like, we can barely get through 5 games without me losing my mind. And they were playing all day long for 2 days. Maybe, 2 days, because the championship was that Sunday night or Sunday morning, right? Yeah. So, I mean, there was probably 8 teams there. And then the year you went, we got invited the next year, but it was new guys running it. But then that's when Benton made it to the playoffs. We beat Salem, and then went to go play Effingham. So all the kids were like, no, we're going to go watch this playoff game instead of going to Jackson. So we couldn't go, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's understandable. But then I don't think they do it anymore.
They don't do it anymore?
I don't think so.
That's weird. I always liked it. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I went 7th grade, and then 8th grade you came back and started coaching the 8th grade boys.
COVID year, yep.
Now that COVID year was fun.
Got a snow day in there, yep.
Yeah, it was. We went 2-2, but I feel like we could have done better. That year was fun though.
Definitely could have done better. A couple games we dropped just because there was one game and we played at Heron against Murphy, and we could have won that game, but I feel like we didn't have enough. There may have only been 2 coaches there.
Yeah, there wasn't very many coaches. Everybody was getting hurt.
Everybody still.
I remember Luke. He was suffering injuries all year that year.
Yep, Luke broke his collarbone. Still the biggest hit probably I've seen in JFL was when Luke and that kid hit right there at the goal line. It was crazy.
Yeah, I remember that was crazy. I wish he never got hurt. That would have been fun.
Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun. But we still had some good games that year, and so it was fine.
Remember one time we were playing Cesar at Benton, and they broke open a big run, and then Luke chased him down and stopped him right before he scored a touchdown. Then we got a stop.
Yeah.
Didn't score the whole game.
Yeah, Luke's very fast.
Yeah, he was fast that year. Way faster than everybody else.
I agree 100%.
He was still fast in high school. Man, in grade school he was...
Yeah, I mean, even we had AJ Craven that year, and AJ got hurt. But I think Luke's faster than AJ that year, too.
Yeah.
And AJ was track, and I don't think Luke ran track that year, but he might have. But that was a weird time because all the kids were still doing track, like Tiff, Riley, Jesser.
Yeah, everything was merged together.
Everything was merged together, yeah.
Didn't they? No, they did baseball in the fall.
Yeah, middle school baseball's in the fall.
But they just got done playing, some of the guys just got done playing basketball.
Yeah, yep, they left basketball because they let them play basketball, I guess, with masks or something. The winters when they opened it up. Yeah, so that the track kids all came out, but they were doing track until 4 and then football at 4:30. So they got in pretty good shape pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffin didn't get hurt that year. It was a couple years before that Tiffin got hurt. I remember.
The year before that, yeah, he his shoulder.
Yeah.
Bruised his shoulder, bruised his.
Was that West Frankfort or is that Centralia?
I thought that was during practice.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He may have got hurt right before in those games, but he got hurt in practice. And he would always roll his practice jersey up over his shoulder pads, which just kids still do that. But now after that, I guess when he went down, the shoulder pad flipped up because that practice jersey held it down. There was no padding there when he hit his shoulder. Yeah. So, ever since then, I've been big on put your practice jersey on all the way. I just had to say to a kid yesterday. So, I'm going to call it the Tiffin Kazukas rule, I think. So.
Do you have a rule book for the BJFL?
No. Do we have like our own set of rules?
Yeah.
No, it's more like we just got to understand what we're doing out here.
Yeah. You need to write a rule book and then just put the Tiffin Kazukas rule in
I'd have a Tiffin Kazukas rule. I'd have a Ryder Watson rule, a couple of those.
I can't imagine what those are.
Yeah, there's a lot. There'd be a few of them.
And he only played 1 year.
He only played 1 year. Still his only catch. I told him he went and talked to the kids before he left. I think it was last week or the week before. Tiffin had to work, and Jesser was at that youth camp for church. And he came, so he was gone. But we had Ryder and AJ. Chase Thomas came down and talked. But yeah, Ryder said, that's still my only catch at JFL at Cesar game at the high school.
I remember he was going crazy about it.
Oh, he was nuts. I don't think he got another yard. It was like a 10-yard pass, and he just got tackled immediately. But, man, yeah, he was excited.
I wish that was on video. I wonder if it is on video somewhere.
I bet Cass has it recorded somewhere, because I want to say it wasn't that long ago that I looked at it. A couple years probably, but somewhere deep in one of our cameras we have that play.
I want to see that. That'd be.
I'll send it to you if I find it.
That 8th grade year was a fun year though. Despite only 4 games, it was fun.
It was fun. It wasn't hot. You know
No.
what I mean? Like, that's always nice.
Spring ball is different though. I just feel like it. I don't know. There was something about it.
We had the light carts out there because it was still getting
Yeah.
dark. We pushed it through all that mud that was right there. That was pretty funny.
I remember one year we had the football game at night.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Dave bought light carts or something like that.
Yeah, he brought some from work, and then the fire department let us use. I think they had they had a light cart or two. And we got to use that. I don't remember who we played.
Was it Hamilton County?
It may have been Hamilton County.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
I remember 7th grade year. You weren't there, but we played Hamilton County one year. This is like one of the only games to stick with me that year, but we won 51-32.
It's a high scoring affair.
Yeah, it was a night game too.
Was it at
Hamilton County, their high school field. And they had this big boy that was like 6 foot, 250 as a running back in 8th grade.
Yeah.
But I don't know. BJFL is fun. I'm happy my brother's doing it.
Yeah, me too. I still call him Conwell.
That's what he was saying today.
Yeah.
I was telling him about who's on here. He said he calls me Conwell.
I did. I did.
I was trying to tell him I don't think you understand how much of a legend TJ Spencer is.
I try. I do what I can. But yeah, he's a good kid. He's a little nervous, shy,
Yeah.
but they grow out of that, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him not to be. I think I'm gonna go to their game this week. I think they're playing at DuQuoin.
We're playing at DuQuoin, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that game.
Did you go to the last game?
I wasn't able to make it.
Oh, I asked you about it, and you said you're going to go for 5th and 6th grade for
I was
sure.
gonna try.
No, that's not what you said.
I probably
Sorry.
said I was gonna go, but I didn't end up making it. I was dilly-dallying around the house.
That's what I like to hear, a little dilly-dallying, huh? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'll be there this Saturday.
Yeah, I like DuQuoin.
Told my mom make sure I'm there. Told her to make sure I actually
Wake up?
Yeah.
I think they play at 3 o'clock, so everything got pushed back. I don't know why, but
I don't know. I think I'll be there. It's probably the only time I'm going to DuQuoin this year.
really.
I haven't looked at the schedule too much, but DuQuoin plays at Harrisburg this year. I want to go to that game, but it's at Harrisburg, so I'll probably just go to that. But I don't think I'll be at DuQuoin unless it's playoffs, maybe.
I like that field. So
It's
I got
pretty
to coach.
sweet.
Yeah, I got to coach there last year. It was pretty sweet to be out there.
I like I don't know, it's just different than everybody else's.
It is.
It doesn't have like the center logo.
No. And I like the home side, how it's stacked up on those concrete blocks a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really awesome field.
I think it'd be even cooler to coach it on a Friday night,
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
especially on the home side. I think
Yeah.
could be a DuQuoin Indians coach.
Yeah. Plug in Spain. Okay, I might. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing there at DuQuoin last year, and I wish we'd have won. That was close.
I wish we would have won too. It was close, and I don't know what DuQuoin's going to bring back or anything else
They
this
just
year.
got big JB, Jonathan Brown,
They do have him.
but running backs aren't they losing both their running backs?
That other kid that they're
Jeremiah,
yeah, what's his?
I forgot his last name.
He was a senior for sure. I may have been, yeah. Wide receivers, I think they're bringing back 1 or 2 though, so
Yeah,
we'll see. But I know new running backs for sure.
graduating Eli Furlow, one of their O linemen.
Mm-hmm.
He was good.
Very good.
Their last year, our defense played so good, and
Oh yeah, fantastic.
there was like that one big run by Jonathan Brown, but they just kept getting forced back out there.
Yep, it's tough.
It was also Kevin was hurt too.
Yeah, was that game?
He got hurt at Salem, and then he was still kind of like,
Banged up.
yeah,
So then Coolidge took over center.
Coolidge and
McCommons went to guard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That is that game. I don't know if that would have mattered any, but
Yeah, there's no telling, but
no,
definitely would changes things though.
I think so. A little bit. Mindsets anyway,
Yeah.
So,
Uh, we'd have 4 turnovers that game, I think.
4 or 5, yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Too many to expect to win a football game after.
No, you really don't want to have any turnovers, but once you get up that many.
Yeah. But played hard. It was a good game. I mean,
Lost that middle of the season. We were just in a rough stretch there.
it was a rough stretch of games, too, though. I
Yeah.
mean, Murphy, DuQuoin, Nashville, like, that's tough.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna beat Murphy.
I thought we could have beat Murphy, yeah. And our defense, once again, played lights out. And,
I feel like we should have beat Murphy and DuQuoin for sure.
yeah, Nashville,
Tough. That would have been tough, but we still had, I think, 2 or 3 turnovers at least.
Did we?
Yeah.
We might have, yeah.
So defense did okay.
I thought defense did great. I mean, they had, yeah.
They got hit by the screen passes though,
Those gosh dang screen passes are so tough.
especially with Colbaum out there. He'd been doing that all year, getting those screen passes and taking them for like a big chunk of yards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't like to watch Nashville.
I like to watch Colbaum. He's fun to watch. He's a good running back.
He is. Yeah, he was. 100%. He was a great running back. They had a really good team. They were stacked. It was at Nashville. You know what I mean?
I feel like they were very well rounded. Is what
Very
they were.
well. I don't know how they lost. I feel like they should have went deeper in the playoffs.
It just seems like they were definitely ready. They would just had a bad game because they lost by 3 possessions
Yeah.
in the quarterfinals. I don't think they should. They're a lot. I don't know if they're a lot better than Talona, but I think they should at least had a closer game.
I think so too. Yeah, that was crazy to see.
Because
that.
Talona was always good, but I just feel like that Nashville team was really good.
I thought so too.
I couldn't imagine if they were in 2A.
Oh, they would have ran. They would have won again. You know what I mean? The last time they won was 2A, right? They were playing 2A ball.
They made it up there twice, but they never won it.
Oh, they made it up there. I thought they won.
2019 and 21, they were
I was thinking
runner-ups.
21. Yeah, they were runner-ups in 21.
They won state in basketball that year
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
in 2A.
2A, yeah. Man, yeah, it's crazy.
That class was really good. They won at least a regional in baseball that year. They got state runner-up in football and then won state in basketball.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like our class is pretty good. 2025. I feel like 2024, 25, and 26 have been really good classes.
There are a lot of talent there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, basketball, baseball. Baseball, I don't know.
I feel like baseball is the talent. It's just they haven't had the consistent coaching.
Could be Tyler Leffler coming in, though.
Yeah,
So
I think that'd be good for them.
I think so, too.
Because I mean, that's somebody that all the kids looked up to.
For sure. Yeah. He's 5 years younger than me, something like that. 4,
Yeah.
5.
I think he's 29 or 30 or something like that.
So he's 7 years younger than me. Yeah.
He graduated in, I think, 2012 or
12, right?
2011 or 12.
I was 7, so 5 years. I don't remember in high school. I would have thought I would have, but so he has to be younger.
Yeah. He was, I never watched him that much, or at least I don't remember it because I was too young. But I remember hearing stuff about him. He was always really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, got drafted, right? MLB, yeah. So
Yeah, I bet you wish you would have had him in BJFL.
we would have had a good team. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think BJFL started 5 or 6 years before I started coaching. Maybe 5 years before I started coaching flag. But I don't know for sure.
BJFL, was it one of the first ones around here to have a junior football?
No. So like Fairfield, I think they've had a program forever. And before, ours was just flag football. Like when I was in high school, it was flag football for 1 weekend maybe, or 2. Like 1 weekend you learned stuff and the high school kids came down and taught it, and then next week you played games, like 3 games or 4 games or whatever it was for that day. And that was it. But Fairfield, this was just what Roger says, that they've had a program since he can remember, a junior program. So
They're one of the establishers of it around
I think so too, yeah. But I mean, as far as everybody else, I don't know. don't know if we all kind of formed together, if these other schools and these other towns like Nashville had a program for a long time, but they don't anymore because they couldn't, for whatever reason, they couldn't get along like with their high school. So a lot of these teams play at their high school. Their high school said can't play, can't practice here, so that crushed the Nashville JFL. And they went to, I think a lot of those kids go to Pinckneyville now. Pinckneyville took all the Nashville kids.
Do you think they'll ever get a program again?
I don't know. Yeah, probably some new administration comes up through the high school, but that could be years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somebody has to want to do it. Like DuQuoin, they just started their junior program last year. So.
Yeah, I always wondered why DuQuoin never had one.
Me too. But they would always go to Pinckneyville too. That's why Pinckneyville had a very good program. But then DuQuoin started their own, and now, but they picked up Nashville, so. But they always had DuQuoin and Pinckneyville kids playing together at Pinckneyville.
So is DuQuoin a part of the same group that you guys are a part of, aren't they?
Yeah, so we're all river to river now. So no Centralia, no Carbondale, no Mount Vernon, no Marion. It's just all river.
Pinckneyville's in there too.
No, Pinckneyville, they play like Redbud and Chester. They call it something. The Southwest.
Might be what their old conference was. I don't know. I know that they used to be in something like that.
Yeah, so they play Redbud, Chester, Dupo.
Dupo, yeah. They're small.
Yeah, and some other schools, but they have a bunch of rules and everything else. But we reached out, Pinckneyville, they have a new, whoever's in charge of their junior program, and just haven't been able to get it going. So.
Yeah,
With
they got
us.
Sparta in there too, don't they?
Yeah, Sparta does play up there with them. Yeah, Sparta's got junior football too. I have a buddy, he's got kids in it, so.
So is Centralia and all them, are they just in like their own thing now? Like,
So Centralia, Marion, Mount Vernon, maybe Carbondale. They did kind of start their own, so they play each other, but then they have to pick up the rest of the games. So Mattoon, they got Mattoon in it one year, but then driving from Carbondale to Mattoon, people are like, that's too far, for junior football, because that is a haul.
yeah.
So I don't know if Mattoon still does it with them or not, but there's 5 teams. I don't know. Carlisle might play with them a little bit. I don't know what league Carlisle's in, but.
Is Salem in the league that you're in, or are they in a different one?
So Salem was supposed to, the guy reached out to me last year, and I told him we're all river to river teams no matter what, you know what I mean? He goes, okay. This year, Salem's now river to river, so it was like, is he going to join or not, you know what I mean? But he never reached out, so I don't know if they found a new league or whatever.
Yeah, I wish. I like the conference realignment to an extent, but there's so much.
There's so much.
Because when our one team leaves, it leaves a narrow gap, or just something like the South 7 might be on the verge of some. There's no telling what's going to happen with South 7 right now.
I have no idea what's going to happen with South 7.
Because now Centralia's going.
Yep.
Which is, I do not like.
Oh, you said that before, yeah.
I really do not like it. It'd be different if it was say a Cahokia leaving or something, because Cahokia is not a charter member, but
Right.
Centralia is a charter member. I feel like, obviously, if things are bad, leave, but I don't think they're bad enough to where you need to leave in that circumstances.
No, you're giving up a lot of tradition and heritage, and I get that, yeah. I don't know what could be so bad that you would want to leave an entire conference, but
Especially leaving a conference with your biggest rival, Mount Vernon.
yeah.
And then you have a rivalry with Marion that's starting to get better.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's just, I thought it was really dumb of the school to leave.
It's politics, buddy. Politics. You know
Yeah.
it.
That ever since that, I think it was, forgot who really kicked it off. Well, it got kicked off again back in COVID, but it got back this past winter or something. The ball got rolling again. I think it was the Mississippi Valley folded.
Oh,
It was like Highland and Waterloo, all of them. Highland's now supposed to be joining the South 7, but I don't know if they still are because Centralia left.
I'd be crazy if Highland joined.
Yeah, and then Waterloo and Cahokia joined the Cahokia, and then I don't know. There's just so much going on that I just
Can't keep up with it.
no. It's
You know?
so hard to keep up with it, and I guess Roxana's trying to petition to go down to the was trying to petition to go down a division in the Cahokia because they have so many teams in there now. I think they have like maybe 18 total teams or something like that because they've also got their teams that are non-basketball schools. In basketball, they have like 3 separate divisions of 6 teams. So now they have more. So they probably will have like 20 plus teams in that conference now.
That's crazy.
It's the super conference.
Super conference. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be part of that either. I don't know.
And I'm glad the River never did that.
Yeah, me too.
That would have been horrible. But I don't know. I just feel like if you in high school sports, it's different than college. You know, it's not like you're getting a big payday if you join
No.
the South 7 Conference.
Yeah.
I don't know, it all started because I remember Sparta, they left the River.
Mm-hmm.
And then now the River had been looking for a team forever, and they joined the Cahokia. And then there was something else that went on around that time. I think, Althoff left the South 7. And that's what created the South 7's problem because they only had 5 teams at that point.
Yeah.
And then now they only have, well, if Highland decides to back out, now they only have 4.
That'd be crazy.
Because Highland's supposed to join next year.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy how much is going on. I feel like Highland might back out and join the Cahokia.
Maybe.
I hope that. I don't know. I really don't know what to hope for because there's no going back to like it was.
No. That's like a basketball problem, though. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I'm a football guy.
At least the River is more balanced out now.
I agree.
I don't think anybody's touching the River. Well, you never know, but I don't think anybody's touching the River for a few years.
I hope not.
Because Salem now joined the Ohio side, and that kind of balanced it out. The only problem I see with it is just because Salem to Massac County.
That's a drive.
And that's the only problem I see with it, but I don't know. The only thing the River really messed up with is they did it by school size rather than geography. And so now Carterville's in the Ohio and like Benton's in the Mississippi. It's weird. That's the only thing I say they messed up with.
I don't know. I think it's more fair to do it by size, though, too.
Benton's gotten bigger than Harrisburg now, though, by 100 kids.
Yeah, that's what was it last year going off because I only looked like previous school enrollment. I thought we were pretty close, but did Harrisburg get bumped up to 4A?
They were in 4A last year, but now based off the new enrollment, they have only 480 kids.
That's crazy.
And we have 604.
Yeah.
And last year we had 540 and Harrisburg had 550.
Yeah.
Average enrollment.
It was close. Yeah.
So now there's just a huge difference. And then, well, I do think that enrollments are a good thing. I was just kind of sad to see it go away, the geography.
Yeah.
But the enrollments are getting bad on the Mississippi side. DuQuoin's down to 370.
Gosh.
Anna's down to 475. And then I think Nashville is down to maybe 380 or something. No, 370 around that. And then
Is that this year's or last year's?
going into this year. Well, it's based off of last
previous years, yeah.
Yeah. And DuQuoin's down to 385.
That's crazy.
And then Benton has 600, and they're in that same conference as them.
Right, but then I don't know.
And
That's the only way you can do it. But this year, Benton won't have 600 something kids at that school.
West-
You guys had a very big class.
Yeah. You know, West Frankfurt's down to like 423 now.
420 something. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
No, but they have another big class coming up too, though. I think.
Do they?
Yeah. I know a couple guys from there.
It's just crazy how small it had gotten.
It was very crazy.
Because like whenever my sister was in high school, they'd had about the same size as Benton,
Mm-hmm.
and that was only in 2019.
Yeah. And they were talking about trying to go down to
The Black Diamond.
Black Diamond, just because they were so small that whatever year, but
Yeah.
didn't happen.
It wasn't even at the junior high level. They were really trying to push for it, but at the high school level, they were trying to do it too. It was crazy. lose that rivalry with Benton, which
Oh, they'd still have to play us.
they'd still have to play us somehow.
Yeah.
I'm sure like because the Black Diamond's locked, but if they join now, it wouldn't be locked anymore. They wouldn't have a locked schedule because there's so many teams in there.
Oh, I didn't know that they. Oh, I guess I did know that they had that. But
They have 10 teams in it right now, but if West Frankfort joined, I'm sure that they'd have to get another team to join with them, and they'd have 12.
they lock it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Lawrenceville was saying about joining.
I always thought Lawrenceville would be big. They're big too, aren't they?
They have about 320.
Yeah. I just feel like that's a lot more than Cesar or Johnson City.
Johnson City has about 300, 320.
I know that.
But Cesar is 180,
Yeah.
but they take on Waltonville's enrollment for football, and they're about 280 something.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
And then, but it wouldn't affect Goreville because Goreville, Vienna, they're not doing anything with it.
No. No.
That's why I think they're still members for all other sports like basketball, baseball, and all that, but they're not members for football.
That's weird.
Yeah, and so now for all the I don't even know how many teams are in the Black Diamond, but it's getting pretty big.
It is. And yeah, Black Diamond was always cool because Fairfield always just won it. But
Yeah.
now like Johnson City turned a little bit, Cesar, and
I know it was Fairfield had like a 5-year winning streak
Yeah.
in the Black Diamond, which
yeah,
it's a locked schedule,
yeah,
so it's like 5 straight years of undefeated season.
undefeated seasons. Just because, yeah,
I was there the night that they lost their 5-year winning streak.
they lost it to Cesar.
Johnston City.
They lost it to Johnson City.
Yeah, Johnston City 28-26.
Tough.
It was a very highly anticipated matchup because it was a year after COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and in the COVID year they both went 6-0, and they didn't play each other.
Ooh.
It's like they were co-champions of the Black Diamond, and then everybody was wondering what was going to happen, and then Johnston City won.
Yeah,
That was Austin Brown's senior year.
that was his senior year.
Yeah,
right
with
after COVID.
Heath Nibbs, and I forgot who their wide receiver was, and I think it was my freshman year.
Yeah. Yeah. Because didn't they play Cesar that year and Cesar beat him, or was that the year after? Or
What happened? They lost to Nashville week 1 because Carlisle or somebody canceled on Nashville week 1, and somebody canceled on Johnston City week 1,
oh, maybe that was it. Yeah.
and they played Nashville week 1 and lost 30-8,
Crazy.
and then they won out from there
Yeah.
until the playoffs. They lost to I think Mater Dei, and
That's cool. I can't believe you know all that just off the top of your head.
yeah, I try to remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I thought it was a year after that. Like the next,
They lost to Cesar, not last year, but the year before.
the year before, because that
Class
was
of
like a big-
2024,
Yeah,
30-28 in overtime.
that's crazy too. But Cesar had a good year that year too. But they lost.
Dez was really good.
Yeah, but did Cesar lose to Camp Hill or whatever that is called?
No, they beat Camp Point Central that year. They lost to I can't put a name to them. I feel like Northwest something, or out there Orange. They were the Tigers. They're up by like Casey Westfield.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. It was up
And-
by there.
They lost 44-16.
That's rough.
It was 22-8 at the half, and like I don't know. I believe Cesar scored the first touchdown,
I think so too.
and then it was 22. They scored 3 straight possessions, and it was 22-8, and I was like, oh boy. And then to begin the second half, Dez took back a
Mm-hmm.
kick return touchdown. I was like, okay, well, it's gonna be pretty good. 22-16, and they just ran away with it.
Did Dez get hurt that game? Was he banged up or something?
He didn't get hurt. There was somebody else, I think, banged. I think there was somebody else banged up though.
It was one of their starters though, right? For
Yeah.
Cesar? Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That was a good Cesar team.
It was a good Cesar team. They
I-
should have another good team coming up here soon too.
Dude,
Yeah.
they I know one of their freshmen or sophomore, somebody's huge. He offensive lineman. He's like 6'5", 300 something.
That's big.
Yeah, he's either freshman or sophomore.
Yeah. That's
I
big.
saw him. Well, I seen him at church. It was at D now. A couple years ago. I was like, man, he's big.
Mhm.
And then they said he's an 8th grader, and I was like, no.
Yep, probably was. Yeah.
And I saw him on Darren's video today that Darren uploaded for Spencer, and I was like,
That's him.
he's only getting bigger.
Yeah.
They're going to have a big offensive line in a couple of years. They're just going to be gigantic.
I know Colton Coffey is a junior this year, and he's tall, 6'5", something like that. He's very tall. He's not real big, but he's only a junior too. So it's a big old line.
Yeah. I feel like if they could put things together, I think they could still continue their tradition.
Heard they had a little disagreement with their coach, who they hired for the coach, though.
Really?
Yep. It was a big deal in Spencer. Had a bunch of petitions, and I guess it all got better now. I don't know.
Yeah. It seems like things are okay now. I mean, the
That's
guy had been had been in the community for years.
Mm-hmm.
Played football there. Just going based off what Darren's video said, but he played football there, and he'd been an assistant coach there all of the years that Mike Rude was there.
Yeah.
He was under Mike Rude and John Shadowins.
I think those kids wanted somebody else was
Yeah.
the issue, but
I think he'd be a good fit.
yeah, we'll see.
I don't know who are they. Do you know who they were wanting?
I do. Yeah. You think I should say it? I don't know if I should say it.
I think it'd be fine.
They wanted Sean Payne. A lot of those kids did, and Sean Payne coached them all through junior football.
Yeah.
That's the same class that Sean Payne basically started the Spencer Junior Football League for. So he coached them all those years, still really involved with their lives, and that coaching spot came up, and I think Sean Payne thought he was going to get it. I think those kids wanted him to get it, and then they hired whoever, but
Wingo.
there you go. So I didn't think they were happy about it, but I think some of the parents were upset too.
Yeah. Sean Payne, I'm pretty sure I'd know him if I saw him.
He's a great guy.
I think I really hope their basketball program picks it up. I really like their basketball coach, Marcus Clary.
I don't know.
He's an assistant on their football team as well. He's a great guy. He's from DuQuoin originally, but he's been in Spencer's community for years, being an assistant coach, and then now he's head coach for the basketball team. And they haven't been great, but what happens with them is they do poorly in the regular season, but they'll pick up steam in the postseason, like class of 2024, Dez and all them, Cole Packer, their senior year, they I think went 10-20, but then like they played in the regional championship
Yeah.
and pushed Waltonville and they almost beat Waltonville in the regional championship.
Yeah, that's all that matters, the postseason.
And then last year, I think they may play in the semifinal, regional semis, or regional championship again.
That's crazy.
But I hope that things go right and he puts it together the whole season.
Yeah.
Because I really like him. He's a good guy. He has a good heart for the kids.
Well, that's good. That's what matters.
I like Spencer's community too. They have a good community.
They do.
I like smaller towns communities like that.
Yeah. Spencer, Johnson City. Yeah. Not Fairfield.
Not Fairfield.
I don't know. Just said that.
They have a strong football community.
Very good football community.
I did it last year, Trivia Thursday, and that was one of the things, like consistently make the playoffs. And the last 10 or 11 years, Fairfield's made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And what sucks for them is that they always get bumped up to 3A because they're right on the borderline of 2A and 3A.
Yep.
And they're like the only Black Diamond team that's 3A.
Yes.
And so they constantly have to play a really good 3A team.
Yeah, it sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trivia Thursdays, I miss those.
I'm planning on starting back up this year.
That's cool. I did notice, people just throw in answers, and if they're right, you just gave them a thumbs up. And then it seems like everybody else cheated. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do not like when people cheat.
No, you cause the cheating, though, Russ. Like,
How'd I cause
you'd like somebody, like if somebody said,
Oh, yeah.
hey, you'd be like, oh, thumbs up. Like,
Yeah, heart by the author.
Yeah, so that's on you.
I won't do that this year.
I'm going to hold you to that because that drove me nuts. If I was like thinking between two teams or whatever, I was like, which one? And then you've already done liked one of them. I was like, okay, I guess it's this one. It's fine though. It's whatever you want to do.
I like the Trivia Thursday, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it this year because I'm going to have to come up with some interesting questions.
Yeah.
some good questions. I might bring up some questions about coaches, like say like, where is this coach like coached at before or something like that, and like
Who's the best coach in JFL ever? Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
yeah. I know who the best coach in high school football would be. It'd be tough actually. There's a few good options: Kerry Martin, Al Martin, and then
Very good.
Mike Rude.
Yep. Very good coaches.
I went with Darren to Christopher the other day, and Mike he's a really fun guy to be around. He's cool.
Yeah, old school guys like that are.
And he cares a lot about that team already.
Good. I don't know. Think he's going to change anything with it?
I think if he doesn't change anything, like if the record doesn't change, I think that they're at least going to be hard workers.
Well, that's good.
Like
Something to build on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what he's trying to do is he's trying to build up hard workers and for them to actually care about it. And then he's also trying to build up a couple coaches under him to like step up and be the head coach after him.
You got an NFL Super Bowl champ that was there a few years ago, and the record didn't change either. So
Yeah.
I was thought, man, I don't know who could change that
Yeah.
mentality or whatever you want to call it for that team, but
If anybody can do it, it's Mike Rude.
I hope so.
He's been around the block for a while.
He has. Long time.
And he's taken on some good jobs. Took on Vienna when they were there first starting, and they did okay. I think they were playoff eligible 1 or 2 years, and then they were 3 and 6 a couple years, which is not bad for a team that was just created.
Just starting, yeah.
And he's been at Johnson City, Marion, and Jonesboro.
Mm-hmm. He's got a resume.
He was at his first job was Wyandotte or something like that. It's way up there. He coached there for 2 years to start.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Big
And-
city?
No,
No, I didn't think so. No.
out in the middle of nowhere, I think.
That's what I like.
And then there's obviously Sesser, and now Christopher, his alma mater.
His alma mater. We'll see what he does. I don't know. I hope they win a few games.
I don't know. He might retire when he's 80, and then I'm not saying anything because I wouldn't be shocked if he gets back into it again.
Really?
He was 77, and he retired from Sesser. I thought he was done, and he's now back at it.
Just bored?
I bet he is because
Yeah.
I don't know. He loves it. 56 years he's been doing it.
It's a long time. I thought like 10 years, 12 years is a long time.
Think you're gonna do it for 56 years?
No, Russ. No, I don't, buddy. Nope. Couldn't.
Do you ever talk to Mike Rude before?
Never, not even one time.
He's great.
Well, that's good.
He cares a lot about them, the
Good.
kids, and they got there was 58 kids at practice whenever we went,
Is that freshman all the way up?
freshmen through seniors.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, and then there was 15 kids from Ziegler,
Mm-hmm.
and then 7 kids from Elkville.
Oh, wow.
So like they're getting good kids, and that's 30. If they don't have those in other teams, that's still 36 on the roster. So I think they're kind of bought into Mike Rude.
Well, good. The
They're
Black Diamond legend, so
way more bought in than their last coach.
yeah,
Their last coach, they only had like 23 kids on the roster,
that's crazy.
and he's got some good assistants under him. He's got Grant Gordon under him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he didn't play for him, but he played at Christopher just a couple years ago, Briar Rowland or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and just a couple other guys that are like good, smart dudes.
I don't know if he coaches varsity. I think it's a guy I went to school with coaches at Christopher, Kevin Davis.
That sounds very familiar.
I mean, I think he's the O-line coach, but I don't know for a fact.
Is he a bigger guy?
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him there.
Yeah, he's a pretty good dude too.
He was coaching JV guys
Is he?
whenever I was there.
He might be. I don't know. I just go off what he puts on Facebook. So.
Well, he used to be the O-line coach, I know.
Yeah.
Now they got this other guy that Mike Rude's trying to kind of build up to be the head coach.
Ooh. Well, that's cool. I hope it works out for him.
Then maybe he'll coach there for Mike Rude will coach there for another 2 or 3 years, and then he'll go somewhere.
Else. When he's 80.
Yep.
Yep. I love that. I don't.
He's gonna keep going till he passes.
That's that's on him, I guess. I don't know.
I think you should try it.
I don't think so, Russ. No, I don't think so.
You have to have a lot of love for football.
I do love football. There's a lot of things other than football that affect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got family.
I do have a family. Yeah.
Yeah. Want to talk about your family? You know.
Where are we at on this?
Well, we kind of just been talking about everything.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we getting back on track?
We get back on track.
Okay.
We got a little off track there with conference realignment.
We did. You really took us away. That's fine though.
You want to talk about some of your family? You know, you got 3 kids. Well,
I do have 3 kids. Married, 3 kids. Grayson, Riley, and Aurorah. My wife's Kassie. Yeah.
you got 2 in high school
2 in high school.
and 1 going out the door soon.
Yep. Big Riley senior year. Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm excited. You know, he went up. My brother lives up by St. Louis. He lives in Swansea. He works at Scott Air Force Base. And Riley went up there last week to job shadow during dead week. So it was kind of like our first taste of what it'd be like if Riley just goes away for, you know what I mean, college. But instead of 2 days, it'd be obviously longer. But yeah, it was pretty weird.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm staying home.
Yeah, I'm sure your parents are too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Your mom's real happy about that, I'm sure.
You know, then you got 2 other kids. So
Award, big sophomore. Yep. And then Grayson's in first grade.
you'll still have some kids around for a little bit,
Yeah, Russ. Yeah, I'm gonna have one for a while.
unless you get rid of them.
I don't plan to, but you know, every day's a new day with kids.
Yeah.
So you just don't know. Same thing with the wife. You know.
So is the youngest one? Is he as interested in football as Riley?
No, no, but it's hard. He's 6 years old, so you never really know what they're into. You know, he
Yeah.
did flag last year. Don't think he's gonna do it this year. I don't know. You just never know at that age.
He could be a professional chess player.
He could be.
You know,
He plays a little chess. He's not great at it, but he knows what some of the pieces do.
he's starting young, and
He is starting young.
younger than most people do. So
Yes. There's hope.
you also send him into bowling.
Yeah, you could. I guess you could do that. Sure, that's a route. Pickleball.
Bowling's getting big in Southern Illinois.
Esports is also getting big
It is.
In
You
the
go to
country.
You send him to Carterville.
for the
Car-
bowling team.
No, they got an esports team.
Carterville does?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
What games do they play?
They play Madden, Rocket League,
Play Rocket League.
and games like that. I don't know. I don't think they play any shooter games, but
I didn't know that. That's crazy. It just blew my mind.
SIU, you could send him to SIU after
There's-
that too.
Every school that we've been to for Riley has had an esports team. And they're like, when they do the campus tour, they're like, that's the esports room. We can't go down there. I'm like, what's down there? You know, so I thought it would just be a bunch of Xboxes or whatever hooked up.
I was at SIU. I walked by the esports room and it was pretty decked out in there.
Could you go in there?
I could not go in
You see
there.
what I'm saying? What's in there? What is it? I don't know.
I'd like to go in there. I just want to see it because you know what I mean. Because I have my Xbox at home, but I just want to see how much better this one is.
What a D1 collegiate level gaming setup is. Yeah.
I was looking at the standings of the esports teams in college, and SIU is middle of the pack a lot of the time.
Really?
Yep.
What games?
They had some Call of Duty on there. I think.
Mm-hmm. They play Mortal Kombat?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I haven't played that game in years.
I haven't either. But they come out with a bunch of them all the time.
I know it's like one of those things where they just keep coming out so much that and they're not really that good anymore. Well, I'm sure they're good, but you know what I mean. Like you get hit with so many.
So many. But you can play like RoboCop and the Terminator now and stuff, so that's cool.
Yeah, I saw RoboCop on my Xbox
Did
store.
you? Yeah,
I was thinking about buying it.
you should. It is RoboCop.
Yeah, I didn't see Terminator game.
Yeah, I don't know if he was on this last one or the one before, but
I didn't see him in there. He might be in there.
they change a lot.
I think you can buy it on your 360 too. I don't know if you play that, but I play my 360 a lot.
You still do?
hmm
Nice.
I used to play the college football games on there all the time. Now that I just played on my Xbox, the newer one. But I play my college basketball games on there.
Yeah.
I've got a Minecraft, a Call of Duty, a bunch of stuff on there.
No, I don't play 360 anymore. just PlayStation 5 guy. Get the N64 out every now and again. Not Madden, but
I used to like to play my 3DS.
you did.
Yep. Then I sold it to my friend. I wish I didn't sell it because
Me
I've been
too.
wanting to play it lately.
What do you play on there?
I play Mario Kart a lot of the time.
Yep.
Think about buying a Wii and playing Mario Kart.
You can still buy a Wii.
Yeah, I'm sure you could buy it somewhere on like Marketplace or something.
Why not just on the Switch? Why not get a Switch? Not the Switch 2.
Not switch to. I don't know. It wouldn't be a bad investment to get a Switch. But I don't know. I like the Wii a lot.
The Wii was fun.
I grew up playing it all the time at my grandma's.
Yeah.
She still has one.
The Wii's cool.
And like we played Wii Sports.
Yes. I think that was the only game that came out for the Wii was Wii Sports. I mean, everybody just always had Wii Sports.
I played Wii Sports and then Mario Kart
Mm-hmm.
and a bunch of Mario games.
Yeah.
Those are the only things I played on it.
GameCube was better, I think, than the Wii.
Think so?
Yeah. And I don't want to say I'm more of an expert than you in that, but I mean, that's my time.
You probably are, right?
I probably am. I just don't want to say that. It's your show. I didn't want to put you down. GameCube was a lot of fun.
I've never played GameKeeper that much, at least. I think I've played it before, but not like...
Well, the Super Smash Brothers that was on the GameCube was awesome.
Yeah, I've never played game... I don't know. Maybe once or twice. I don't know.
You should get back to it. They got that little stick that did absolutely nothing for any game except for like Smash Bros. It was like your super not your super hit, but your power attack or whatever. I don't know. It was just a random stick. That's all it was for.
Just gives you something to... It's an add-on, though.
That's exactly what it is. You just play with it as you're like, oh, waiting for the load screen. Just move that thing. So
Well, that's what I do. I start just pressing buttons whenever I'm waiting for the loading screens on my Xbox. If like... I feel like they were advertising it as to be like super fast, get to the next loading screen. I feel like it still takes its time.
forever. That's what I hate about these games nowadays. And you gotta have, I don't know.
I advance a week on college football and it still takes at least like 30 seconds sometimes.
It's too long. You still play college football a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just played it earlier today.
Did you?
Yeah. I'd turn off the game, middle of the game, because I forgot I had to write this. But I was middle of the game, tied 10-10 at halftime with Tennessee,
Ooh.
which this is like 2035, so nobody original on there. It's a Houston Cougars versus Tennessee. We were number 11 in the country, and they were number 16. We both had just got upset the week prior, so
That's tough.
it's a
Yeah.
good week for the both of us. Very meaningful week, because if we lose, we have 2 losses, and it's week 6.
That's a big one.
We got upset by a bad team. No, it wasn't a bad team. It was number 23 Colorado, and we should have won.
I think so too.
And we were number 2 in the country, and Tennessee was number 1. Whenever we did both get upset,
Ooh.
and they got upset by somebody horrible. I think it actually was Tulane.
Yeah. It's always Tulane. I don't know.
It was actually Tulane, I think.
Yep.
And so yeah, we both. This is a big part of our season right now, because I really don't want to be a 2-loss team trying to make the playoffs.
No, it's tough for any college football team.
Yeah.
Especially
Because we gotta still win at least 6 more games to win out the regular season.
Yeah.
Then if we make our conference championship, then hopefully we do, we'd have to win that, and then we'd have to win all the games. So we'd have to win a lot.
That's tough. I believe in you, Russ.
Yeah, I'm getting things going. I think we did start out the game rough, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
We were down 10-0. Luckily,
Came back though.
yeah. So it's 10-10 now, and
Second half team. That's what I'm talking about.
my team's so weird though. In one game, it's my running back. That's the guy. That's who we are using. The next game, it's the quarterback. That's who we're using. So I don't know.
You gotta take what you get.
Yeah, it's some quarterback. Either way, I still get my rushing yards. It just depends if it's the quarterback or the running back.
Yeah. You gotta rush the ball.
Yeah, you get some games I have 150 passing yards, 80 rushing yards. I like using the dual threat quarterbacks.
You do?
Yeah, I can't use a pocket passer.
Wow.
It just bothers me too much not to be able to scramble, get out of a sack or something.
Sure, I understand that. Yeah. I prefer the pocket passer, but to each their own.
Well, pocket passers, you could really sling the ball.
They can sling it, yeah. They should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Tom Brady.
Yeah. Tom Brady was not much of a scrambler. So.
Now, I will say, I do like big quarterbacks too.
Yes.
Like Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben.
Absolutely. He was a beast.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Just beasts.
I like making whenever I do a Road to Glory, which I haven't played it too much this year. I'm not a big fan of it this year. Have you played it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird.
You don't like it?
I wish that they would have kept the same concept as last year, but added high school to where you can play the games in high school rather than just being stuck to making trying to complete challenges in the middle of the game. I want to play I'd rather be able to play the full game.
Full game. Yeah.
I think that'd just be more fun.
I get it.
But whenever I do play it, I like creating a big quarterback, 6'5", 250.
Yeah.
He's a beast and just truck through people.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. I've always been a fan of Josh Allen. Ben Roethlisberger, yeah.
I was watching Ben Roethlisberger highlights the other day, scrambling highlights specifically.
That's terrible. Go on.
It was he'd break off a sack. There'd be 4 guys on him. He'd push off their helmets and he'd break off and go pick up a couple of yards.
See, I think break off's a strong word because he wasn't the fastest man out there.
No, he definitely was not.
No. I don't know what his 40 time was, but it
I can't imagine if it's sub 5.
No way. Maybe. It probably is. He's a professional athlete. But
it might be. I don't know. Tom Brady's wasn't sub 5, was it?
No, I don't think so. But he's not a runner either. So
there was a defense tackle from Georgia that ran a 4.8 at his combine.
That's crazy.
And he's faster than Tom Brady.
A lot of people are.
Are you faster?
No, probably not. Maybe when he was 40, I don't know. Probably not.
It's just crazy, though, which obviously we're not professional athletes in high school, but just to see the difference in 40 times, A.J. Kinsman running a 5.7 and Ryder Watson running a 5.3.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got NFL players running 4.3s.
4.3s. Yeah, it's crazy.
Chris Nelson, though, that was different. He
was built different. Yeah, he's very fast.
Ran a 4.3 or 4.4, I think, didn't he?
Did he? I never heard that.
I heard Tyjair Kellum ran something crazy like that too.
Tyjair Kellum's little brother plays 3rd and 4th grade at Murphy.
Really?
Yep.
Is he fast too?
He looked pretty quick, yeah. It's hard to tell at that age, but yeah, he was out there.
Definitely hard to tell, but
I think his name's Major Kellum. I think that was his name.
Major Burleson.
Major Burleson.
That's what he needs to change his name to.
Kellum?
Yep.
I don't know. I think Kellum. Pretty good last name. I was like, oh, man, is that his little brother? But that's a pretty big age gap. Not that I have room to talk, but.
It might be his kid.
No. I asked afterwards. I said, is that his brother? And Coach said, it's his cousin. So I did ask, though.
Yeah, it's Major Burleson. Speaking of Major,
Mm-hmm.
he's fun to watch. I like watching him.
You watched him a lot?
The last year I watched him some.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be, he's going to be strong. I feel like.
Yeah, it's up to him a lot. I mean, at that age, it's always up to the kids.
Yeah. He seems like he'd work hard. I feel like he will.
Yeah, he's a pretty hard worker. He was fun to watch, hard runner.
You got to coach him.
I did get to coach him. Got to coach him a couple of years.
I like him. He's nice. He's a
very good kid.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like that 8th grade class has got a lot of good kids.
They have a few. Wait, 8th grade, the freshman class this year.
Yeah, freshman class.
Yeah, they got some talent. Seeing Major, I always like JoJo. Archer Adams is out there. They have good linemen, Ing and Webb, Walters brothers. So, is that it? Who am I missing? Might be it. I don't know. There's some kids that obviously joined that.
For the most part, they're good kids too.
Very good. Yeah, all listen. Saturday, I had to text Archer to come up there because we lost some people, life and stuff. But yeah, he came right up there and helped. Him and JoJo and I think Major was out there too. So
I saw Trey Keelan got sunburned pretty bad.
Trey Keelan got sunburnt real bad. He likes to volunteer for the yard markers. And he's very good at it. But man, yeah, he got fried. He was fried after like the first game.
Yeah, he might want to put some sunscreen on.
He just doesn't believe, and these kids don't. I seen him yesterday, the day before. He looked a little bit better.
Yeah, I saw him at church
Mm-hmm.
the day after, and he was still looking pretty rough though.
Yeah. Trey's funny.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's say he's gonna help. He's wanting to see about help videoing again this year.
Oh yeah, you gonna let him?
Yep.
That's good.
He actually wants to try to get his own camera, like something to, I don't know, start off with.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to help him find a good camera.
Yeah. They're hard to find.
They're not hard to find. I just want to make sure
Get the right one.
he gets a good one to start off with,
Yeah.
not something just off Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of cameras on Amazon that are budget, but they're also not good.
Yeah.
I can find him a budget one that's solid.
That's good.
I can try at least.
That's all we can do.
Mm-hmm. I think he likes it. He likes videoing football.
Yeah, he had fun last year, I think.
Yeah. He say he always enjoyed being on the sideline.
Yeah.
Told him I'm going to talk to Darren, see about getting him a pass.
Pass. Do you have to be like media affiliated or?
Yeah, you have some schools are weird about it if you don't have a pass. And I know Johnson City has some weird rule now where you have to like contact them before you come to their games now.
That is weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. Darren, what was it? We walked up to Christopher's practice and their athletic director said something to Darren, just joking about kind of like that
Mm-hmm.
Johnson City rule. And Darren said, "You guys gonna be the next Johnson City and get that rule?"
Dang.
I'm not a big fan of it.
No. Well, I guess you wouldn't. It doesn't bother me at all.
It probably doesn't bother you, but I don't know. You just try to go video a game. You can't just walk up there like you usually do.
I might be able to. I don't know. We just got to try it.
Well, you're the president of the BJFL.
That's what I tell him. It holds a lot of weight. Not anywhere, but you know.
And Benton does.
I don't think so either. No. I don't. No, maybe. I don't know.
It might.
It could.
I think you just walk into La Fiesta and
Mm-hmm. Jojo, that's his dad. Yeah. So. I got to coach him. So yeah, that might hold a lot of weight in La Fiesta. We'll see.
yeah. So if you want to get back to this, we can talk about
Yeah. Let's get back on schedule. You keep getting way off topic.
but it's not a bad thing because
I guess you're right.
we keep the conversation going.
That's right.
But if you want to talk about the coaching Riley's group,
Coaching Riley's group.
yes, that is a very fun group that you've got to coach.
Very fun group. A lot of great kids. So yeah, Riley's third grade year, he moved up to tackle, and it just so happened because Stubby was still coaching 3-4, and he just lost. I don't know. The coaches got moved around a little bit. So Riley's third grade year, I was still running flag, but coaching third and fourth. So that would have been your fourth grade year, and I just got to go up and learn with them every year from there, obviously until high school. Very good group of kids, very talented, respectful. Schaefer was just over today for lunch because seniors get to go off campus. I guess he has a hard time making it to his house and then back to the school. So he came over, ate a little lunch, and yeah, still close with, try to be close with as many of them as you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like you guys, same thing. So
Yeah, it's I've always enjoyed playing with them. It's
they're a fun group.
they have a lot of depth too.
There's a lot of depth.
You know, it's you got Dane and
Mm-hmm.
Nolan and Riley.
Commons and Dawson and Coolidge and Pedigo. Yeah,
You keep going on about it.
you could. Yeah,
And even the guys that aren't, I guess you'd say, the most talented, they're still out there trying, and
100%.
they're also just good kids in general too.
Great kids. Austin Welch,
Aiden Walters,
Aiden Walters, who's I guess moved wide receiver this year, and he's done awesome.
he's moved around a lot,
He has.
and
But he's big. He keeps getting bigger and taller and
Yeah.
faster and stronger. Yeah, he's impressed me a lot. A lot of those kids have.
I hope he gets something good this year, like a good starting position this year or something.
He's been in it just preseason or whatever, but yeah, all those scrimmage games he was wide receiver and he caught a few really good balls. So He's big. Yeah.
He's a good receiver, tall receiver.
Yeah.
Something else we need. We have Dolan, obviously, but it's just another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more of an actual tight end. It's about as close as you get to a high school tight end.
Walters?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's big enough to be a tight end. He's strong enough. He's not the fastest kid out there, but he's plenty fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's worked on it, too. He's started working on his speed. His freshman year, I guess. He's been really working on it, so he's gotten faster. He runs hard.
It's crazy how much his position has changed, though, over the years.
Him?
Yep.
Yep.
He's been very willing to change.
Yes.
Which is very impressive. You know, not a lot of kids would be willing to change.
No, a lot of those kids, and they just all really like football. You know what I mean? They've liked it since they were in 4th grade. Yeah, really good group of kids.
All of them are willing to change. And then Zito's even developed a lot.
Zito has, yeah.
I'm very proud of him. I will say I think he's going to take a big step this year.
For sure. His 8th grade year, I don't know if he even wanted to play football. But he went out there, played anyway, put him at corner, got an interception against Carterville, maybe. Carterville throws the ball a lot. It was a pretty cool interception. And after that, he was really like, okay, I'm going to play football now.
Yeah.
So.
He's always been working hard.
Yeah.
Despite all, he was behind a lot of guys last year, and he's still working hard.
Yeah. And this offseason, a lot. I know Riley, he was in the gym every day from, it was after almost, he took a couple weeks off, most kids do, but he doesn't do basketball. So it was right after the season ended, he just did nothing but lift weights. And he got up to like 227. It was just, he just got huge, down to like 215 now, but season start, he can't lift as much, but yeah.
Is he going to stay at 215, or is he
Yeah, I think he's getting a little taller. I always make fun of him because how short he is, but I think he's actually getting a little bit taller now.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to see him play this year, too.
and he's very fast, very
I'm
strong.
hoping I'm able to watch Benton some.
I would hope so too. You live there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just don't know what's going to happen with the other team, so.
You should be the Benton coverage guy, though.
Yeah. I'll probably cover them more than anybody else.
That's a good idea.
I typically tend to.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Last year basketball season, I covered a lot of games.
Yeah.
A lot to count, but
You started to count.
I was trying to count. It's well over 80.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah.
I didn't know they even played that many games.
Well, it's like some days, like they're like the holiday tournaments, they play 2 games in one day.
That's still a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I videoed like 13 Benton games out of those 80 plus.
Yeah. That's good.
Last year, though, it was worse. I'd only covered like maybe 40 games. 22 of them were Benton.
Yeah. I know that class is really special, and they'll always be special to me, not just because Riley's in it, but because I got to coach him every year. And
yeah, I'm excited to see them play. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to try to go to at least 2 or 3 minimum. I think I'm going to try to go 3 minimum.
Yeah. There's some. I don't know how good Robinson is this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know they're in a little line eye. They weren't great past couple of years, but I don't know how they'll be this year.
Never know.
Now I know they went 4-5 and then maybe 1-8 this past year.
That's rough. Yeah, but we'll see. Very good group of kids.
I'd like to see them play. Maybe Murphy, DeCoin.
Murphy would be a good game. It's at Murphy. That's always tough. Being at Murphy.
DeCoin is a game I'm sure they want. We lost to them past 2 years.
Oh, they want that one back.
I want them to win.
Yeah, me too.
I know as a media guy, you're not supposed to want, but
you are from Benton, though. Yeah.
Whenever you're from Benton, and whenever you've played in those games, you want them to win still.
100%. And they just have, I don't know, from last year, I think 20 kids starting. I mean, obviously some of them are two-way starters, but I mean, probably bringing back 16 kids, 15 kids, something like that.
Yeah.
So
they're bringing back a lot.
Yeah.
It seems like almost every year they've been trying to bring back a significant amount of guys that played.
Yeah, a lot of those guys, I mean, probably when we went and played Mount Carmel, I guess not this past year, but the year before.
Yeah.
Me and Dave Kruger were talking, and that's because we had to wait like for the kids to get back. There was like 22 kids, 14 of them still had to wait for their parents to come pick them up after the game at Mount Carmel. So I mean, that's how long they've had that group of kids playing. You know what I mean?
I mean, they had us for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We made the playoffs every year that we were.
Every year.
And then had these guys. They've made, well, hopefully make the playoffs every year.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they will. But you know,
Yeah, I see us winning 6 games, no problem.
Yeah, and I just they built up a good tradition of making the playoffs and like having people come back and play.
Yes, and they got a lot of talent coming through too. That junior class this year, they get slept on a lot because the seniors have so much talent.
Yeah,
but I mean they got some players.
I feel like a lot of the kids like below get slept on a lot just because I mean the past 2 classes
for sure the past 2, yeah,
have had so much talent, and then you also have them comparing them to the 2 classes like Glover's class and the year before that. So there's so much comparing. Stop comparing and just like look how good they actually are, because I mean, like,
yes,
they're some good talent.
Very.
And you didn't get to coach all the freshman guys because I mean, like some of them moved in or like just didn't play in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, well, the freshman incoming sophomore, I mean, but they got some good talent on their teams too.
Yeah, and they got big kids, good size, great kids, speed.
Squires, he's a big boy.
Squire's a big boy. Yeah, I would love to have him in JFL, but it is what it is.
I hope he gets some good playing time this year.
Think so?
I feel like he works at it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Still just incoming sophomore though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got to beat out. It's tough when you have almost every starting spot's going to be a senior.
Yeah.
You know, what do you do? Those guys have been working at it for 4 years. Some of them longer than that. You know what I mean? Some
Hopefully
of them working
Cross
for
gets
that.
back.
Cross is back.
Is he back officially?
Yep.
I didn't know if he officially made it back.
Yeah, it was right after the dead week. So
That's
Monday.
good.
Yeah, he's back.
Is he getting his spot and like able to like actually work at it, or is he got to take a few days?
No, he's going to actually work at it, I think. I think that he probably could have came back for the dead week, but it was a dead week.
That's good. That's big that he's back, because
I think so too.
it's just another starter back.
Coming back, yeah. So replacing AJ Kinsman on the line and Kevin Diaz.
That's hard.
About it. That is hard to do.
It's hard, but I think that those guys are capable. You got Pedigo.
Pedigo's one of the best
Coolidge.
linemen I've seen.
Pedigo, I love building him up.
Mhm.
I try to. You know, he's always hard on himself.
He's very hard on himself.
I try to tell him, you know, you're good.
Yeah.
And he's a little hard on himself, but
He's too hard on
he's
himself.
also his biggest critique, which is sometimes good, but it's also sometimes bad. But I've always supported him. I loved watching him play.
Yes, he's very good. One of the best linemen I've got to coach. Coolidge too, AJ. I just got into Pedigo where I just say, yeah, you're right, you suck now at this point. Just see what happens. You know, maybe he'll be like, no, I don't. You know, but I had a group chat with, I don't know, there's probably 10 kids in it. I just send them inspirational quotes every year, every day, every game last year. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Good videos.
Good videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they provide a lot of comedy.
They do okay. Yeah. But yeah, great group of kids. You lost some, like Michael Miner. I know he moved away. I got to coach him all throughout. He was always fun to coach.
Hard hitter.
Very hard hitter. Doesn't matter who it was, someone was going to get hit. Michael Miner's out there.
Yeah, and he'd always take the hits, and
There's no keeping him down.
no, he'd take the hits, get right back up. Remember one day at practice, you know, he was kind of like a practice dummy, but like he was doing it to help the team a little bit, and like he'd always be working no matter what.
Always. Yep.
He made a lot of jumps in the weight room too.
I see him every year because we go to Frankfurt, and those kids always help. But yeah, he's getting bigger. I remember one time we were in practice, and McCommons pulled and hit him, and it was a hard hit. Miner got up. He got right up though, and he said, "I can't hear anything," but it's one of those things that always stick with me. Funny kid, great kid. We got to coach like Aiden Keelan, plays in Pinckneyville now too. So
Yeah, she was playing at Benton.
he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good football
I remember
player.
seeing him whenever we went over there this last time, or whenever we played them this last time.
Yeah, it's tough. But
Brendan Moss over there.
did he graduate? He was in your grade.
No, he's a year younger than me.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, that was like
He's a big boy.
he's very big. Did he get taller?
He's gotten taller.
That's good.
He's a lot better than he was too. I think. Pretty
Before
sure
he couldn't move.
Huh?
He just couldn't move before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think he might be starting this year.
he didn't start last year.
I don't. He might have started last year. I think he started last year.
I have to look at the roster. Yeah, I thought he graduated though. I thought he was your grade.
You're younger than us. He was real nice to be. I liked him.
Oh, he's a great kid. So was Keelan. So.
Yeah. Then they had another Pinckneyville kid, didn't they? Winner.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I don't know because we brought over that other coach, that Rock.
Yeah, I remember him.
I don't remember if he had a kid that played or not. There's 2 or 3 of those Pinckneyville kids that came over and played though that year.
Yeah, I remember that. We had because they didn't have a team that year, did they?
No, a lot of teams didn't run it, and
That's kind of why we had to play like a weird schedule.
we played it very weird. Cesar came and played Christopher that year.
Yeah, we had to play Christopher. That was not a fun game.
No, I don't know why they gave us the most trouble. I think
They gave us trouble, and they kept going even though they had so many injuries. But they have like 5 injuries, I think.
that one kid broke his leg.
Yeah.
Freak accident. Yeah, they had a bunch of kids go down, but they just didn't quit.
Yeah. That's gonna be. Well, some of those guys are 7th grade are gonna be incoming seniors this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know, but then Carterville that year played Carterville.
And we only beat my class. Well, we beat them a couple times, but I just always after 8th grade year, we just always struggled with Carterville until senior year. And I just don't know why we always struggled with them.
They're a very good team. They're well coached.
They're good.
I think.
They're a very good team, well coached. They're just a team that I always wanted to beat.
Yes, they're always so big too.
Mhm.
And Heron used to always be the same way.
Do you remember
man.
Luke Johnson when he was back in middle school?
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just talking to the guy who took over the Carterville program. How during COVID we have a 150-pound ball carrier rule, and that kid weighed every bit of 200 pounds, and he was out there running the ball, which is it's whatever, but. He said his name was Luke, but he couldn't remember his last name.
Yeah. He did really good his senior year.
Yeah.
Do you remember him? He played both sides. He was a good player.
Very good player.
Middle linebacker, fullback.
Yep.
He was built to be a fullback.
He was built to be a fullback. He was
Yeah.
big. Man, he was big.
I remember always seeing him, like 6th grade year. He was really good, but they didn't really have anybody else. I remember we won 43-0. It was at Heron.
We did?
Yep.
Your 6th grade year?
Yep.
Nice.
And the year after that, 7th and 8th graders, we beat them 42-20 down at Anna Jonesboro.
Nice.
And I think we lost it to them 18-12 my 8th grade year.
Yeah, that's probably because that kid, though, he's 400 pounds running the ball. So, whatever.
I can't remember the score of the 5th. No, actually, I do. It was 28-22, 5th grade. We were playing at Carterville.
And we beat him?
We lost them 28-22.
Oh.
You weren't on the staff.
Oh, yeah, that was it. That was a problem right there. Yeah.
Remember Scott Summers was on the roster that year?
Oh, your 5th grade year?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting if he would have kept playing, but he would have to stop after 8th grade because he goes to Thompsonville.
Yeah.
But BJFL brings a lot of memories.
A lot of good memories.
Yes.
That's what we're for.
I would never, if I had to go again, I'd play BJFL every time, I think, just because it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of good friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons me and Riley became such good friends.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that sports brings kids together no matter what.
Yeah.
But a team sport like football, yeah.
Yeah, Riley was, especially in middle school, Riley was probably my best friend.
Well, it is good.
He'd used to come over every day after school,
Mhm.
and we'd play basketball
Mm-hmm.
on my back basketball court behind the house. And it was me and Riley, and then probably about 2 or 3 days out of the week, Carson would come over too. Diesel.
Carson Easel, yeah.
Did he play?
He played his 8th grade year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because his brother came back after basic right after one of our games, right?
Yeah,
Is that right? Or practice or something?
I think it was practice.
Yeah, practice, and he came out on the field. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was Carson. Really enjoyed that.
Yes.
I wish he would have kept playing football. He was always fun to be around.
He's a very good kid, too, yeah. All those kids are. Never coached a bad kid in JFL.
No,
Nope. Some push the boundaries a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah.
might have been me.
No, it was never you, Russ. It was never you, buddy.
I lived a little bit on the edge.
I don't remember that. Just
Sure.
remember little quiet Russ.
I was fourth string quarterback. Remember that?
I do remember
In
that.
sixth grade.
I do. That was Dave Kruger's rule, right? Not mine, but that's fine.
It was Dave Kruger's rule.
Yeah. But you almost got to play. Fourth
I did.
string quarterback. So,
If Tiffin would have gone down, if
Uh-huh.
Aiden would have gone down,
yep.
and I forgot who was in front of me, but if they would have gone down, I would have been right there.
Maybe Tater was in front of you? Tater, no. I don't know who would have been.
I guess I might have been third string.
Oh, whoo. Moving up the depth chart quick, buddy. I don't know. Yeah.
You never tried me there, so I'm like, I don't.
The ball carrier role, it's not our fault. Probably would have started you there.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd throw dimes, but
I'd throw dimes. I'd be like hefty lefty.
yeah. But ball carrier role.
You need to petition that.
We petitioned it before, especially during COVID. Because, I mean, you're talking 7 months after, like, the season should start where we normally go.
Yeah,
So it's like these kids have had 7 months to gain.
yeah.
Wait, can we at least bump 155 or
Because I
whatever?
remember Zay, he put on a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And then like I put on some weight,
Everybody.
we weren't carrying the ball, but still,
Mhm. Yeah, I mean,
everybody put on weight. So I'm like, was Dane able to run the ball that year? I can't. He was.
Yeah, we never.
I didn't know if we had anybody that actually wasn't able to run the ball because they,
No, I mean, there's kids that were probably close 151 because it was your 8th grade year.
yeah,
It was AJ, Jesser, Riley, Tiff, and Aggie. Yeah, no, there may have been 151, 152, but nothing crazy.
yeah. Tiffin hadn't put on the weight yet.
No,
I
he was
re-
still pretty big, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he is always a fun BJFL player.
he was athletic. And, BJFL, if you don't know what's going on, you just run.
Yeah.
And Tiff,
He
very
took
good
that
at
to
that.
heart.
He ran. I still remember Christopher. I don't remember what the play was supposed to be, but Tiff ran out. It was supposed to be a pass. Ran out. He faked out everybody, like a fake toss to Riley or whoever,
I think I remember that.
and he just took it. I was like, that was a good play. It was sick.
That was fun.
It was fun.
There's a lot of moments like that. I think that's COVID year was fun, really fun.
It was fun. I liked it a lot. It wasn't hot. That was I sweat all the time during the summer. I mean, it's August, whatever, this last week. It was 155 degrees. And
I know it was.
Yeah.
I was at SIU's football field yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was horrible.
Yeah.
I really regret wearing the jean shorts yesterday. It was,
You rocked jorts yesterday?
yeah.
Don't regret it.
I love jorts.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Whenever it feels like 98, and then the
Mhm.
turf adds some more. It's
Turf adds about 500 degrees
yeah.
on I don't know why, any given day, just 500 degrees.
Going back there tomorrow, so I'm not wearing the jorts.
It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow, though, isn't it? 80 something.
I'm just gonna wear some athletic shorts. So
It's your choice. I don't think you should stop rocking the jorts, though.
I do like wearing jorts a lot, though. I like a light colored,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have one that's
Darker colored?
it's a
Yeah.
little bit darker than this.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah, I love me some jorts though.
Who doesn't?
I got big into wearing jeans a while back,
Mm-hmm.
probably middle summer of going into senior year,
Mm-hmm.
and then now I haven't gone back. So I had to buy some jorts because I love jeans so much, so I had
Yeah.
to keep wearing them.
Good for you, man. You rock them. Yeah.
You wear jeans anywhere, really.
You can wear jeans anytime. But jorts, those are forever.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
I got 3 pairs of jorts right now. I'm
that's it.
planning on getting 2 more soon.
Yeah, my wife won't buy any for me, so
Why not?
I don't know.
That's why you gotta make them yourself.
I have made myself a couple All-Star game. that we have now, with the junior football, I always like to get in a costume. And I don't know why, but every year it's just short shorts. So the first year, we went redneck. So I had really...
I remember seeing that picture.
You've never seen those pictures?
Yeah.
Yep. So that was pretty fun. And then last year I went with 80s PE teacher.
I'm trying to think if I think I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
But that redneck one really stuck with me.
Good. That was supposed to do. I had everybody involved. It was awesome. Show up. It's just the Benton guys dressed like that, really. So a little, a little disappointing, but it was still fun. The kids liked it, so that's what matters.
Where's it at this year?
It's always at Murphy.
It's always okay.
Yeah.
I know that high school it changes every year, but I didn't know if that was.
We tried to do it at Carbondale at SIU.
That'd been really cool.
It would have been really cool, but with the first year we did it, it was their homecoming. Maybe the second year, because they got a new athletic director in the last few years, right?
Yeah.
So whatever year we tried to do, but the date of our game was their homecoming. So.
Yeah, I wish they still had that where we played at SIU.
Mm-hmm.
You remember playing there? That was fun.
That was fun. I never got to coach there. Played there.
You never did?
No, both years. One year. Man, what happened? It was third, fourth, fifth, or it was fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth that all got to play there.
Yeah.
So, Riley's fifth grade year. I don't know what happened. I got stuck at work or something like that. The next year, I had training, so I couldn't go. And the year after that, they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, that sucks.
I was mad that they stopped.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I was mad,
I understand.
and it was something I always looked forward to. You
Me too.
Got to play at a D1 university.
Yeah, me too. Would have loved that.
I remember both games I played there. Played West Frankfort my fifth grade year, tied 6-6. Jaden Core scored the one touchdown.
Jaden Quarter, nice.
And we didn't get to go in overtime because they had so many games after that.
Yep.
And it was raining the sixth grade year one, but fifth grade year, then we had to go watch Benton versus West Frankfort right after that.
Yeah.
So it was something.
Yeah, it used to be, and this was, I guess, before I may have been your fourth grade year. It was always supposed to be like that Saturday game. They try to do Benton versus Frankfort all day and then lead up to that varsity Frankfort-Benton game.
Yeah.
At the high school, at both of them. And they just kind of went away from that. But
I wish they still did that.
I did too. That would have been cool. Been a really cool day of football.
I remember I think that's what happened that year. They did 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th, I think, that day.
It could have been, yeah.
Benton versus West Frankfort. But I remember we did that one year, I think.
With the high school?
Yeah.
It would have been your fifth grade year, probably. Or no. Yeah. Because for whatever reason it stopped. There was some insurance form didn't get turned in or something like that. Or something crazy, some kind of freak thing. And we're scrambling that day to get everybody to the middle school. That was like one of my first years on the board.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, and then after that, it just never happened again.
Yeah, it's second year we played SIU. We played AJ. This is my sixth grade year, and we lost 10-8. Big ring game.
Yep. That was your sixth grade year?
Yeah.
So that was the year. No, it wasn't. Yeah. There was a holding penalty in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yep. That was Riley. Yep.
I think we should have won.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they got 10 points.
I don't know either.
It's
because I wasn't there.
Maybe they got a safety. Was it that they got a safety on us?
Yeah, because there was holding in the end zone.
Yeah, so they
went up to 10.
So that's how they won the game.
Gosh dang it, yeah. Yeah. There's still pictures. Somebody posted pictures. I was just looking at them because I didn't get to go. So I was looking at the picture. I was like, man, that was Riley with a holding call. They're in the end zone, you know? Yeah, but I didn't get to go. But it's whatever.
Yeah, it was. I liked playing at SIU. I wish they kept that. Because I think the kids now would. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I can't imagine how much they would enjoy it.
Yeah, same with Ballin4God. We always try to get kids different opponents. Like Carlisle, they invited us to a jamboree a couple years ago, and then again last year, but not this year. Whatever it is, but that was fun.
Where'd you guys play at for jamboree this year?
We didn't play one.
Are you guys going to, or are they just
No, a lot of teams don't do that anymore.
really?
Yeah.
So unless somebody needs a last-second team, I mean, you guys won't be able to play in one.
Right. So we talked about, we always try to pick up game during the week. Camco was usually, Cesar might, but sometimes their numbers are so low. They're like, if we get hurt, like we can't even play Saturday. Riley's 8th grade year, Mattoon came down and played us during the week, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was on a Saturday, maybe it was our bye week or whatever it was, but they came down and got to play us. That was fun.
I think a Friday night game under the lights would be real fun for them.
That would be, yeah.
Because that, like I said, that Hamilton County was one of my favorite games.
Yeah. We'll
And
see.
then the Hamilton County winner, they played at Benton that one night. That was fun too.
Even with the crappy lights, yeah.
Yes.
That's one thing I always wish our field had lights. There was, I don't know, a couple years ago we were playing Massac, and the games just got pushed back and back and back and whatever. But it was getting dark. I was like, we have to call this game like it's too dark to play. And we were up by whatever, or they were up, or whatever it was. It wasn't like a close game. I was like, we're going to finish
Massac
this.
was up.
I don't remember. Massac's had a really good team this last couple of years.
I know. Well, I've been hearing that Aunt Jonesboro's had some good teams.
Very good. They've got a couple kids from Marion. They had really good coaches. Some of those coaches have moved on. Happens with JFL. Massac has very good coaches too, at the 7th and 8th grade level. They had like some stud that came and he played like soccer in Italy or something like that for 1 week. He went to some soccer camp in Italy and he was an awesome athlete. But he had been going to be a sophomore this year, I think. Freshman, sophomore. He was fun to watch. They didn't let him kick a field goal, and I don't know why.
They let Jesser. We let Jesser. And
It's still the only field goal made in BJFL history.
Really?
Yep, still on the website.
I remember whenever that happened. I remember the first one, the extra point. Was it the extra point that he first made? Was against Frankfurt.
Yep,
I remember that. That was awesome.
it was awesome.
And then he made like a 42-yard field goal like our 7th grade year.
Did he?
Something crazy like that. It was against Heron. We lost 38-3.
Yeah. But you got those 3, you know it.
That was awesome though. He was insane.
He was very good. He still is, but
Yeah. He's kicking over at McKinstry now. I saw.
he is. I seen
Saw,
the
I
victory
just uploaded a
dance.
video.
Did you?
Yeah, his mom uploaded on Facebook.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I uploaded on the Ballin4God story.
I seen his mom. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I always enjoyed watching him kick.
I taught him how to kick, so I guess you don't remember this.
I don't think I do.
No. Would have been his 6th grade year. So, and he's a phenomenal soccer player down in Texas, right? Yeah. Texas, I think. Came out playing a little football, just kicking a football like a soccer ball. I said, you can't do that. You got to kick it like this. Ever since then, you know what? And, yeah, so that's good.
He only missed one field goal. Extra point, didn't he, in most school or whatever?
I don't know, but I don't know if we kicked a lot. Well, that was the first time we kicked.
I think he kicked like 4. I think
Yeah.
he made 3 of them.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah, it was. I remember that was like what everybody looked forward to. It meant more than a touchdown.
Remember that first one? Because in 6th grade, you can't rush
Yeah.
if you're kicking. So that was good because we never tried it before. Like maybe in practice we went over a little bit, but never like tried it. So in the game, like fumbled the snap a little bit, but he still got to set it up and then kick it. But I mean, at that level, who cares? But
I remember just playing Frankfurt. That was fun. We were talking to him like, yeah, I bet you don't have because we were saying it like while we were on the line. I bet you don't have a kicker that can make it.
yeah. And then Keelan came, and Keelan could also kick really well.
Yeah, just not like Jesser.
No, not quite as good as Jesser, but I mean, when he
I
kicked,
remember
was
that
like,
though.
Wow.
He was a good backup kicker
For
us.
sure. And he kicked it. He could kick it out of the end zone a couple. It had to bounce and stuff, obviously, but
Yeah, and
Yeah.
nobody has a good backup kicker like that in JFL.
no, we're very lucky.
Let alone a kicker.
Let alone a kicker. Yeah. So that's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the good memories that I remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you have any like others that like after my time?
After your time,
Yeah,
just good memories.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. You want like funny? Do you want just awesome plays? What do you want?
A little bit of both, you know, like just surprise me, you know.
Okay, one of the most memorable plays I have is when we played Mattoon, dump and rain. Obviously, Bear School, I don't know what they thought they were going to come beat us real bad, but, you know, we were very good that year. Riley carried a kid on his back for about 15 yards, and it was just like straight out of a movie. Kid hanging onto the back of him, just getting drugged. So that was pretty funny. Man, there's a lot. Just good pass. Like, played Carbondale 8th grade year? It may have been 6th grade year. But played Carbondale. We're down 12-0 with like 2 minutes to go. Break one off, score a touchdown. And then it's like no time left, 30 seconds or something like that. Aiden Walters chucks a pass to Kobe Cowlight. And JFL passes aren't like your bread and butter. Chucks a pass, and Aiden Walters has an arm. And he can throw. And he just threw it. Kobe caught it. And then he got a face mask. So that one play that was supposed to be like, it's probably a 30-yard pass maybe, ended up being 45. So then right after that we scored again, and we got the extra point. So we ended up winning 14-12 or something like that. With, I'm telling you, like, there was maybe a minute left in the whole game. We were down 12-0.
I think I've heard this story.
That's the same day that Ramey Burleson got hurt at Centralia.
Yeah, I think I was with Ramey when I was in that game.
You were in that game?
Yeah.
That would always be a good memory of mine. That whole game right there was awesome.
Yeah. Was that Murfreesboro that year?
Were we at Murphy?
Yeah.
We were at Centralia.
Oh. I just knew that we played Centralia.
Yeah, we were at Centralia at not their high school, at that where they had those jamborees. That little, I think it's a dog park now or something, or maybe across the street from the dog
I
park.
drove by it. It doesn't look like.
They were supposed to get that field, and they were supposed to use it for soccer, so they didn't know what was going to happen. But that was years and years ago.
Yeah.
Michael Miner always added funny stuff. So.
There's no telling what he'd add. And it'd always be good though.
Always good. When Ryder tried to tell us he had a girlfriend, but no, he met her. That was just a fun series. That was your 8th grade year though, but I still would joke around with him. He's like, "Oh, she's from Frankfurt." I was like, "You're in 8th grade. How you get a Frankfurt girlfriend?" But she's from Niagara Falls. You know what I mean? That was always fun. Aggie one time came to practice with Hey Dudes on, COVID year. Foot sunk straight in the mud. Hey Dude came off. He's barefoot. That was fun. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a lot. Still have a lot. There's play. It was last year or the year before. We were playing Heron. One of our kids didn't get in trouble, but he did something that we don't tolerate. So he couldn't play that game. So starters are gone, and I just found out about it like that as soon as I got there. 1 hour till game, so I'm like, oh, need a new defensive end or whatever. Put him in. I said, look, buddy, all you gotta do is go left. You know what I mean? Just go left. You hit this gap every time, no matter what I say. You just hit this gap. So we're at second quarter, and they're just running like the left side. I'm like, man, what's going on? Go up to the kid, and I'm like, are you hitting that gap? He goes, no. I said, okay, whatever. Funny things like that. We had a kid, I don't remember his name, but a quiet kid, but still out there playing, practicing, doing everything. Don't go out there. I said, all you have to do is contain. I said, anybody comes right here, I don't care what you do with the wide receiver, let him go. So you just stand right there and make a tackle. So it was against Murphy, I think, maybe, or Heron, just one of those teams that has a fast kid. Smoked him, just ran right by him. The kid just stood there like this, which is fine, but I said, what happened, buddy? He goes, listen, broke down to make the play. He's like, I was there. And then he was gone. I said, yep, yep. Yeah, I saw that too, man. I saw that too, buddy. But those things, I don't know, just those little enjoyments you get with kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's better when you're not the coach that yells at them. You get to see some funny moments like that.
Yeah, when you stop, I don't know. And that's kind of been our philosophy, really, the last few years. Just, what was the last Illinois State junior football champion? It doesn't matter. But we can help kids become good men, good young men, and things like that. We can make more of an impression. You know what I mean? We still rock the 5 R's. So, I don't know.
Can you name them?
Yeah, we say it every day. Can you name them? That's the question.
Respect.
That's right. That's the R's.
Russ.
Respect the Russ. Sure. We'll add 6 R's. Okay.
I can't remember.
Respect God. Respect your parents. Respect your teachers. Respect your coaches. And respect yourselves.
I couldn't remember them all. It's been years since we
There's a lot of kids your age that still remember them. So
I need to get a step up the game.
I know you do. But now you heard them, so
Yeah.
you still live by them.
Yeah. It'd be cool if that was kind of like a whole system though. Like everybody got taught like respect the R's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been trying. I mean, every kid that comes up.
I was just talking about like high school too. Like they just like keep reinstating that.
Yes, I think.
I think they do a good job like teaching respect. I'm just talking about like just keeping that same core value that you guys taught.
Live with it the rest of your life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
I think I don't know. I just don't see it. Obviously, we have good people in our
Very good guys.
athletics program, stuff like that. But I don't know. I just feel like there's not another group. Like I don't know. I don't think there's like a consistent basketball group that's like led by the same people their whole way through. And
You mean like coaches?
yeah, like in the junior high level,
Yeah.
and that get taught the same way, like same way of like respecting people, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I was just talking to somebody about this today. I said we have more kids like at football than all the other sports at junior high combined. You know what I mean? Like that's why I take what we do, I guess, more serious because like we impact more kids than any other team will at the middle school.
Yeah.
So
Do you think if they offered like for it to be a potential option, like for middle school football, would you be willing to combine with them for that or?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if like you'd want to do that or if like you'd want to like just stick to like how it is now.
No, it'd be easier with the middle school. Like, as president, a lot of stressors that come along with it. There's so many things that you have to do and have to get done. And we just had our home game, so day starts at 7 a.m. I got completely done with JFL stuff at 7 p.m. My wife, was right there with me the whole time too, and she's also 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 12 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be nice to
Yeah.
give some of that burden back, but
A lot of you'd get a lot more help if it was with the middle school.
you would, yeah. I don't know
Probably
how
some
they
more
do it.
funding too.
I don't know about that. but
You don't think? Well, yeah, it's different than high school. It's not the
yeah, it's a lot different.
yeah, but you'd have more help though.
A lot more help. I don't know how they would do it, but
I'd be curious to see it. I hope that if they ever did do it, I hope that it doesn't change the way that they. I hope they wouldn't try to change like what you do.
I hope not. But I don't know. It'd have to be a teacher that wants to coach to kick us out. I don't know if the school would want us to be there or any school. I mean, Murfreesboro, they have some of their high school coaches come down and coach JFL too. So they coach all the way up. And same thing with Pinckneyville did the same thing. There's a couple other schools where they have high school staff that coach both JFL and high school. So I don't know if that would affect anything too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to use Murfreesboro because Danny Gould's been there forever. He coaches up at the high school. So if we combine them all to like the SIJS, AAP, whatever it is, if they're like, all right, we're going to do middle school, junior football. Like, I can't see the middle school at Murfreesboro being like, all right, Danny Gould, we're going to replace you with somebody else in that program.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know. It'd be, which I grew up on it, but it'd be hard for me to see them replace you guys too.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the core group, you and Roger.
Me and Roger are the core group, been together
Yep.
a long time. Yeah.
And then Dave was in there for a little bit.
David was there for a while. Yeah.
I remember Dave. Dave was definitely one of my favorites too.
Mm-hmm.
You, Dave, and Roger.
Yeah. Great guys. When we first started, it was me, Stubby, Roger, and Barry Vaughn.
I remember that. That was
Your fourth grade year should have been, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So your fourth grade
I
year.
forgot Barry was there.
Barry was there. Barry's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to meet a lot of good people at JFL. Barry and David. David wouldn't be as close as we are. Roger, Kevin Stubblefield, DJ Pedigo. Yeah, a lot of great guys.
Pedigo's there. There's a lot of guys. Skylar Knight.
Sky's coaching again.
Is he?
Yeah, 3rd and 4th grade.
That's good. I liked him.
Yeah, I like Skylar too. Sometimes
He might be watching,
he'll watch.
especially if he sees you're on here.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a good guest, you know.
Thank you. I'm trying. Am I a good guest?
Well,
He doesn't pay attention most
I
of the
see
time.
that now.
He just kind of makes sure the audio is going good.
I haven't done that like an hour.
It's been an hour.
It's been almost 2.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yep.
Yep. We haven't talked about any of this stuff.
Yeah, but that's a good thing about it, you know. That just means a good casual conversation is going, you know.
That's right.
You know, we talk about the future of BJFL.
The future of BJFL. Wow.
Yeah, I was wondering what you thought about that.
Okay. Where's that at?
It's number 3. It's on the front side of it.
Family's role in supporting his football journey. Okay. Yeah. I didn't look at what you said. I was just reading my own. Did not touch on that. My wife's very supportive. I took over. Kenny Carnes left because he was having a kid. Kevin Stubblefield left because he was having a kid. And then the year after I took over, we were having a kid. My wife she's all about it, man. She's stick with it. You know what I mean? She's there every home game.
Yeah, I've always noticed whenever I went there last year to a few of the games, she was always in concession stand.
Always. Her and then Jeremy's wife, Kay, Roger's wife, Carla. Yeah, they really bust their butts.
Yeah, I don't know how many more wives would do that, though.
No,
It'd take a lot.
that's a lot. That's a long day. It's hot, sweaty.
And then you're
Everybody's
also gone throughout the week.
Yes.
Practice.
3 days a week, 2 hours. So that's tough. And we have the little one, so makes it even harder. But yeah, without her, I don't know. I wouldn't have done JFL as long as I have if it wouldn't have been for my wife. I probably would have left years ago. But she's there. She said, you might as well do it. I'm like, okay. So I just keep doing it. And what were we talking about? What did you mention?
We could do a future of JFL if you want.
Future of JFL, goals for the next 5 to 10 years. So my goal is always, for the last couple years, has always been the same thing. Forget the records. You know what I mean? Everything else. We're going to teach them the fundamentals at each level and progress. So we're still doing that, you know what I mean? But it's hard to get coaches, it's hard to get parents to kind of grasp we don't care about winning and losing. We don't have state championships. We don't have conference championships. No regional titles, nothing.
You'd have to admit that'd be cool, though.
It would be cool. It won't ever happen, but it would be cool.
I do like the idea there.
Yeah. But what we can teach them is how to be good people. You know what I mean? We started. So with you guys, it was a little rough. Still mean. Still run a lot. Still doing up downs constantly. But you know, we get down. If you guys lost, like I would take it pretty personal. But now it's like, yeah, we lost the game, but every kid tried hard. Every kid got to play. Every kid had fun. You know what I mean? Every kid will want to come back next year and play. They're gonna want to come back Monday and go to practice. And now, yeah.
That's why I've noticed that a lot over the past few years too. Especially with the incoming guys coming in and seeing how their attitudes are.
Yes.
You can definitely tell it's something that they've learned.
Yes. And
I like that.
Yeah. I like that too. And I don't remember what our record was last year. You know what I mean? And that's,
I'd probably only remember if I was at every game, just because that's how I am.
I can tell if you remember scores from your 5th and 6th grade year. I don't remember what our score was last week.
Yeah.
We got thumped, but that's fine.
I'm just good at remembering things like that.
Good for you. Yeah. I know that the worst beating I ever got was your 6th grade year against Centralia. We were at Anna. We were at Anna playing Centralia, and they beat us like we owed them money. It was bad. I don't know how they. Just say every time they touched the ball, they scored.
I do not remember that game.
You don't remember that? Did you block that out?
I probably did block it out.
Yeah. And you guys had like a lot of talent, but I mean, we had Braxton King was super fast then as well.
He's always somebody I wish I kept playing.
Me too. Braxton's a great kid. I know he had some problems, but he's always respectful to me and everything else. There's a lot of kids that, not the coaches, but some people are like, don't know about him. I'm like, listen, say what you will about that kid. Every time I talk to him, he's yes sir, no sir.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
agree.
mean?
I've always really liked him.
Yeah. But thumping down Centralia. But yeah, that's the one game I'll remember because they beat us like 44-0 or 50-something. It was bad.
That's probably how. Actually, I think I do vaguely remember that.
Do you?
I think I remember losing 50-8 at one point.
It was probably that game. They just kept running the ball outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
You know who might have been playing for them?
Who?
Deer Hill Jr.
You think so?
He's from Centralia,
Yeah.
and he went to Centralia up until high school.
It could have been. I mean, I don't have rosters from back then, but man,
That would
thumping.
have been cool if it was. Like,
No, 'cause I feel like, oh no, that was your guys' 8th grade years. Next time, right?
yeah.
Yeah. We didn't play Centralia.
We stopped playing Centralia after that. I remember that.
So Riley's 8th grade year, we did play Centralia, and we beat them real bad. So I was like, ha. But
It's because Deer wasn't there.
that's right. Then the only other time I played Centralia since Riley's 8th grade year was at the Jamboree, and that's why that quarterback we're talking about from Centralia, whatever his name is,
Archie.
played him in the Jamboree at Carlisle. You know, when I said, all right, got to contain the outsides, you know, whatever. If they throw deep, fine. They threw deep every time. And they said, I mean, it was unbelievable. I talked to, it's the same guy that ran it when you were in school. I said, who is that kid? Like, nobody throws in the JFL. He's like, oh, that's the high school coach's kid. I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Very talented.
He made All-South in baseball, too, for pitching.
Who cares about that? It's baseball. It's football season, Russ.
It's football season, but I was just saying, like, he's a multi-sport athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very, very athletic.
Yeah, he's an athlete
I think he's going to be very fun to watch the next 3 years.
for sure. Other goals, I'd like to be more, we've gotten pretty aligned with the high school right now, this year especially. I'd like to see that happen more. We had Bryn Johnson came down to a few of our practices this
That's
summer.
awesome.
Yeah, and we got to take our kids up to the high school once, let them do the same drills and be coached by the same coaches. I like to see that happen some more, and I think it's going to continue more.
I'm happy that happens.
Me too. It's
I
nice.
really like that because I feel like they did do some things that's like Groves came down and talked to us.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But that's even cooler.
Yeah, and they're very busy guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They all have lives too.
Well, they practice 5 days a week.
They do practice 5 days a week. But even tonight, Brent texted us that they're doing defensive day at the high school, so he's going to come down and work on some of our passes.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. So
That's really cool.
it is. It is. They're all pretty much on board.
I really like Coach Johnson.
I like Brent. Yeah, really
I-
good guys up there.
I've never really got to be around him too much, but whenever I did, he was probably one of my more favorite coaches up there at the high school.
He's awesome. Coach Sema, Casey.
Coach Seaman was always really funny.
He was funny. He is funny. That's one thing.
Very out of pocket.
Old school. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like him.
I remember sometimes like Groves always has the music playing. He'd start like doing the piano to it in the middle of the. He'd there'd be something like some type of noise in the background. He'd be like, "Hold up, wait a minute!" And like he'd just sit there.
He's funny.
And he always had a good attitude around us.
Yes.
He's fun.
Very good coach too. I mean,
He's very smart. He's
very. Doesn't look like it. He's very smart.
I mean, whenever I've gone to like look at other teams, just watch other teams now, or even whenever we're playing another team, they're not teaching that same principle as Coach Sema.
Yes.
And you just see they're not doing as good. It's
You can
just-
tell those little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he always teaches shoot your arms first.
Yep.
And like everything else will follow. And it's just kind of funny to see that like the other teams don't learn that
Yes.
and they don't do as well.
Right. Well, yeah, 100%. So on that, I would really like JFL to have their own field. I don't know if that will happen in 10 years.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. Where would you want to play?
I like the park. The idea of the park is cool.
Put in your backyard.
My backyard's not big enough. I don't know.
Park would be almost your backyard though. It's pretty close to your
It
house.
is close, so we'll see. But that'd be cool. Our goals are yearly, not really.
Yeah.
So.
Would you want to like try to get like uprights for it and all that? And, like.
Well, yeah. We have the goalposts. Those goalposts at the school
Yeah.
are ours. We'd move those, and
Okay, I didn't know if those are yours or not.
yeah, those are ours. We just have to get Roger out there, pull him up with whatever. I don't know. Maybe they come apart. I don't know.
Roger has a lot of things.
He just got a new track hoe or something that he's been. Oh, got a new track hoe. So he'd be.
You need to get him out there to just use it just to do something. I'm sure that he'd love to.
Oh yeah, he'd love to.
He'd find something to do out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Roger. He's awesome.
Roger is awesome. Very lucky that I got to meet Roger and David and all those guys, really.
He always comes up with a bunch of stories, too.
Roger?
Yeah.
Roger's got some stories.
Yeah.
Roger's got a lot of sayings that he likes to use, too.
Yeah. I remember he used to always say good night. I don't know if you heard that one, but
I don't.
I remember him always saying good night.
Good. Oh, okay, yeah. Good night. What's going on? Yeah, that's Roger. Yeah. Well, good night. Still says it.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he, I don't know. He's always sweating, too.
Oh, he still carries around the sweat towel.
If it was like 30 degrees outside, he'd be sweating.
He's got it. He's got that towel. Yeah. Roger's obviously one of my closest friends. And
Yeah.
very lucky I got to meet him.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was our coach.
Yeah.
In fourth
You guys
grade.
are very lucky, too. For sure.
I don't think anybody else realizes. I feel like not a lot of people realize, specifically the parents, how much you guys do, though.
No, they don't. And that's, it's part of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they don't see. And a lot of them, they still want to win. And that's fine. I want my kids to win too, but this year I think we have 8 eighth graders. At the freshman level next year, they're going to have 28 kids. You know what I mean? So we still have to get every kid in. Every kid deserves to play, and we care more about that, teaching the right things, than winning. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even bother us anymore.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy whenever I'm not as close to it anymore, but I'm gonna try to be. You know what I mean? Like,
Why wouldn't you be close to it? I don't understand.
well, I'm just talking about like if say I move away or something.
Why would you move away? I don't get it. Where are you going to move to?
You never know. I might end up in Boston. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Just depends what happens with jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I want to stay involved with it as much as I can.
Probably would like that. Yeah.
Just at least being a supporter. I don't know if I'm necessarily good enough to be a coach.
You're very good enough to be a coach. If I can be a coach, anybody can be a coach. If Dave Kruger can be a coach, anybody can be a coach. I was talking to McCommons, I don't know, at the youth camp, and he said, we did a lot of bear crawls. I said, yeah, that's because we had no idea what else to do with you guys for 2 hours, run plays for an hour and a half or whatever it was.
I remember bear crawls.
Yeah, everybody does. Everybody remembers those bear crawls.
Yeah, Dave Kruger trained me on the bear crawls, and then
Yes.
And then 7th grade, we did some more bear crawls with Josh Hosick.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we had the bear crawl. Like, it wasn't the lineman cage. It was the bear crawl cage.
Yes. Yeah. We don't even do bear crawls anymore.
You don't?
Nope. I couldn't tell you. It's been a while.
I mean, I didn't like them in the moment, but they're also like just like a fun moment to look back on, though, too.
Yeah, a lot of kids still talk about the bear crawls. Every kid that I talk to now still says, man, we did a lot of bear crawls. I'm like, is that what you're taking away? Yeah. Dave Kruger loved bear crawls. But we had good teams, so I don't know.
Yeah. Those bear crawls helped make us stronger.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, those, the bear crawls.
bear crawls. That's a lot of conditioning. We don't do that anymore. That's fine.
Yeah. I remember there'd be some practices. I remember 8th grade year we started doing a bunch of games, like at the end of practice or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
something to look forward to, and that was fun too.
Yeah, Skylar had a bunch. Sharks and minnows.
Yeah,
We still do. We'll still play tag. Last year we had a big water balloon fight. I'll think of something this year, but yeah, always try to make it fun.
yeah. Grove started doing that too.
Water balloon fights.
Not the water balloon fights, but like the sharks and minnows,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Just fun stuff that kids don't know that they're running. You know.
Like we'd get hit by water sometimes or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad he's doing
And like
that.
if you get like I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah, should be fun.
It reminded me a lot of BJFL.
Good. I'm glad he's doing that.
Yeah, I liked it. I think he's starting to do a lot of what you guys are been doing.
Yeah, and Coach Grove's awesome. And I got to talk with him more this year than I have before. But he's also now starting to settle in more as a head coach here. And
That's been
Yeah.
7 or 8 years. Maybe 7.
has been that long. This could be his 7th year, right?
I think this is 7th or 8th year.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever, we're right around there. Yeah, it's probably his 7th year. So I get to talk to him more now this year than I have before in the past. I think he is trying to do better, get closer with the kids. You know what I mean? But those guys, they have to win. You know what I mean? Like, we could play games all day at practice and nobody would say a word to us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He said whenever they win a state championship, we get to come back.
Ooh.
All
That'd be
the
nice.
senior guys.
Probably gonna get bumped up to 4A though this year. We'll see what happens.
I enjoyed being around them.
The coaches.
The coaches up
Yeah,
there.
a lot of good guys.
Coach McCollum is always fun to be around.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Casey. Yeah.
You can never tell if he's joking with you, if he's being
Still
serious.
can't.
It's
No.
so hard to tell.
I'm an adult and I don't know that. He was making a joke with me the other day, 2 weeks ago maybe, and I was like, man, I don't know if that's a joke or not. And he's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Brown's up there. I like Dave Brown. Coach LeBouy. Troy Knight, who I got to know through JFL too.
Yeah. I've always really liked Troy, and I actually saw him about a month ago at Steak and Shake in Marion.
Nice.
And he was I don't know, I actually didn't mean to follow him, but followed him back onto the interstate to head back up to Benton.
Yeah.
And but I don't know, he stopped and talked to me. I always really liked him.
Yes, me too. Troy's an awesome guy. So.
I knew him for a bit because of his grandson, Rylan.
Rylan.
Yeah.
Rylan Perkins, yeah.
Yeah. So I knew of him, and I really liked him. He was my freshman coach.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good easer into high school. Like he
Yes.
eased it pretty well.
His first year, yeah, because that was Coach Grove's first year was Troy's first year at freshman because he came right from JFL.
Yeah.
Over there.
And it was both Coach Knights and Coach
Mhm.
Miner. We almost got Coach Neitzel, but Coach Neitzel had to stop coaching for a year.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I don't remember that. I know he coached after that, though, yeah.
yeah. And so yeah, it was a good group. That was a
Very
good
good
group to ease into high
Yes,
school.
absolutely.
I remember when our Coach Miner came down to coach. It was just like one practice. He was like down there with us at the BJFL.
Mm-hmm.
He was nice. I like him.
Yeah. He might have been one of the first coaches in JFL.
Really?
Yeah. He was coaching whatever. And then I think he left to go coach at McLeansboro.
That's a big difference.
It is a big
Okay.
difference. And then he came back and started coaching at the high school maybe or something like that. It was something. It was kind of before my time, but I vaguely remember it.
Yeah. There's some legends before you. Like they're not like the same
Yeah,
type
George
of legend.
Rush, Troy Knight, JFL legend, Kenny Carnes, yeah. Stubb, who coached 4th grade for 17 years or so. Yeah. It wasn't 17, but it was a long time.
It was a long time. I remember
Yeah.
he'd always down there.
Well, he definitely coached Keegan Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't remember when he stopped.
I mean, you coached us.
I did coach you.
Yeah.
For sure.
They didn't coach us. Well,
No,
I think Stubblefield did.
Stubby did, yeah.
But
No, not the others.
so that's what you have on them.
That is true. They'll never get to say they got to coach Russ Bus. So.
Yeah. You know, looking back now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we'd mentioned it earlier. So we've kind of touched on some of these, but
What page are you on?
the back page.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
who would you say your Mount Rushmore of BJFL players? Just,
Okay. Not Rushmore JFL players.
you put some honorable mentions up there too if you want.
But you want top 4.
Yeah, top 4 for sure. But if you have any honorable mentions, we accept those too.
Okay.
It could be comedic. It could be anything.
I'm just gonna go off straight players. Man. That I've coached personally.
Yeah.
Okay. Riley's up there. Riley probably his 8th grade year had more rushing yards than anybody else in JFL history. Gosh.
I never could watch any of those games because we had the JV practices on
I had
Saturdays.
JV practice on Saturday.
But I'd always hear about them.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I have to miss out on that.
Braylon Rose. He's still probably the fastest kid I've ever coached in JFL. Man. Jesser. Kicking. He's still the best kicker probably in JFL history.
And then you can play other positions too.
He did. He was a great wide receiver, cornerback. Is that 3?
Yeah.
Who'd I name? Rose, Riley, Jesser.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough. AJ Kinsman was one of the best linemen I've ever coached. Pedigo 2. Ethan McCommons, Dane Kruger.
Oh, it's tough.
But it's tough.
It's hard to limit to 4, especially how long you've been doing it.
Yeah, it really is.
And then you got the guys that you've been with around so long too.
Yeah. I would go with Kobe Cali. Pound for pound, just a monster. He really didn't get big until he came into his junior year.
Yeah.
He got taller. If you don't remember Kobe, his helmet couldn't even fit on all the way because it was hit his shoulder pads because he was so small. But he would just eat them up. I mean, just tear them up.
He'd always try to get yards.
Yes.
He'd do anything.
Fast.
He'd run back and forth. He'd do everything to get
Yeah.
yards.
Everything. Fast, strong, tough. That would probably be my top 4. McCommons, I got to coach him a few years, and he's probably the best defensive player I've ever had. But he didn't play his 8th grade year, right? Or 7th and 8th grade year?
7th grade year. He
7th and 8th grade year, he didn't play.
Yeah.
Dane Kruger's also up there. We lost Dane in his 7th and 8th grade year, too, though.
Golf, wasn't it?
He did play golf, and then, yeah. He's a very good golfer.
I wish he would have played football
too.
7th and 8th grade year.
Yeah. Just played golf with him, though, the other day, so that's cool. Tiff was also great. Like I said, there's 100 linemen you could name. AJ Craven was good. Every year, though, he was never fully
Yeah.
100%. Braxton was very good JFL player.
Sucks that he's always dealt with injuries.
He always has.
It's
I don't know what it is.
Every single year he's gotten hurt, I
It's
think.
something with him. Yeah. Because even the year we played, or his 8th grade year, it was track. He got hurt in track.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And you're just like, that's the
That was the
non-contact sport, bud.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
And then freshman year he got hurt. I don't know if you remember that.
Was it his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wrestling.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, he always gets hurt.
Always something. And he's one of the best kids I've ever met in my entire life.
He's probably one of the hardest workers too.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I don't know if you saw how skinny he was, but he was skinny.
Very skinny.
And then now he's not
Yeah.
very skinny at all.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah. There's a lot of honorable mentions. You can go on for days. Just
Yeah.
great players that are still playing. We even had Grant Owens. I know Grant Owens played 4th grade year, I think.
Yeah.
Got to coach him a little bit. Chase Thomas, never got to coach him, but Kyle and Reed Bumgard and Keegan Glover. Yeah, that'd probably be my top 4. And I got to coach those kids more, I guess, except for Rose. But Rose, I still think about how fast he was compared to everybody else.
I wish you kept going to Ben and playing.
Me too. He didn't know the play, but, man, if he got it around the corner,
He just needed to know where.
left or right, that's all he could do.
Yeah.
Left or right.
He just needed to know he was running and where to go.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and he was gone. Yeah, I just got to coach those kids more, so I got to see them more, and yeah.
And there's a lot more It's crazy how many there are out there.
Yeah, I mean, Major was very good. Singh was very good. Cole Koppel, I got to coach him. Cole Clark, who's awesome. Josiah Hernandez. Like I said, the Walters brothers were very good. Webb, who's going to be a freshman. Ing, who's huge, and he's going to be a freshman.
Is that lineman?
Ing, yeah.
Wasn't he hurt last year or something?
Webb broke his arm whenever I could see the play, and I still don't know how he did it, but he was going for a tackle and he missed, and he just rolled and somehow broke his arm.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about him last year.
Yeah, you may have been at that game.
I think I was.
I think I talked to you before the game. Yeah, I got to coach Avery Walters, which is awesome. Yeah, it's always nice to see brothers come through. Rivers, Watson, Ryder, got to coach them. Rivers is a pretty good JFL player too. Yeah.
Which Ryder got to play all JFL?
Yeah, you ask those kids after, like, hey, why didn't you play before? And they're like, oh, I don't. But, yeah, Ryder, I think, really regretted it. But
yeah. Ryder and Carson are two that I wish I would always played.
I mean, there's kids now that they're still coming up, first years, 8th grade year, and you're like, where have you been? Big kids. And they're just like, parents wouldn't let me
Somebody
play.
I wish would have played, Kevin Diaz.
Yeah, he could play JFL.
I always begged him to play.
Yep. Was there anybody else? Who else didn't play JFL that you wished?
Well, Grant and Kyle quit playing.
Kyle.
He hit his arm.
Yeah.
But those are two that I wish always had played throughout it. Caden Conger, just because how athletic he was.
He's very athletic.
I wish he would have kept playing too.
See, I thought I heard his 8th grade year he was supposed to play.
I thought he was supposed to as well.
Yeah. But he was moving, right? He was coming, or Ewing. He was from Ewing.
He was from Ewing. He lived in Ewing.
Clay Gage was also supposed to come play his 8th grade year.
He was?
Yeah. That's what I kept hearing. Yeah.
He was fast.
He's very fast. A little upset he's not playing. But there's a bunch of athletes in that school. But most of the kids this year at varsity played at some point in the JFL. So there's something there.
There's some that I wish there was more that played in my class.
Me too.
I feel like there was a lot that should have played, or I don't know, whatever.
A lot of them did, though. I mean, Grant would have been nice. Grant was an athlete. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he played his 4th grade year.
Yeah.
Because we had him and Sam Owens.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Both of them.
There's another kid.
He loves baseball too much. That's the thing.
Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baseball and football go right next to each other.
They do. It's tough.
I wish it was in the spring like it is in high school.
Me too, and I don't understand why. I guess track, they don't want to compete with track, and there's no other sport in the fall.
And they got cross country and golf.
Oh, yeah, they do have cross country. But
I feel like there's just too much competition at that point in that season.
yeah, because if track's the only spring sport, I don't know. It's whatever. Baseball fields, I don't know. There's a kid that he works at Burger King. And I was going there, this was months ago. He's like, oh, hey, Coach Spencer. I was like, oh, man. He's like, you coached me in 4th grade? And I was like, I really had to think. Now I can't remember what his name was, but seeing stuff like that's cool too. But I don't remember for the life of me now what his name was.
I remember I was talking to one of my friends, Skylar, and he was talking about he remembered playing in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
He said he remembered getting a helmet and it was too big, so it'd be right above his eyes.
Yeah, that happens. But that was Kobe Cali problems, 4th grade year. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that BJFL is something I'll never forget.
That's good. That's what we were trying.
Yeah.
You know? And like I said, there's a lot of guys I still reach out to that I got to coach. And you and Ryder, AJ, Jesser, just guys that still come and talk to me, and that's always a nice feeling. Get to see them grow up. It's sad, but.
Told Pedigo that was to be
Pedigo.
on the podcast with you today.
What'd he say?
He said, I'm going to have to make sure he listens after.
Yeah.
After I post it, and told him you better.
He better. But yeah, that's one thing I do love, is still being able to talk to you guys and talking about the memories. And you just lets me know we're doing things at least a little bit right in junior football.
Yeah.
So
think that 6th grade year is a year I'm never gonna forget.
Mm-hmm. It was a good year.
That was my favorite year, probably 6th grade and 8th grade year
Yeah.
are my 2 favorite years.
Why was 6th grade?
Well, it's when our Dave was there. You, Dave, Roger.
Yeah, we had. Can't remember who else was it. Just us three? Was there somebody else?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was another personalities.
Me too, but now I can't think.
That's gonna kill me not knowing who it was.
Did we have Troy Schaefer or Jeremy Dawson? Maybe.
I feel like Troy Schaefer was involved. Yeah, I think might have been Troy Schaefer.
Maybe. One of those years we had Troy and Jeremy Dawson up in one year.
I think Troy was there. I think.
Yeah, it could have been.
At least he was at least around the team quite a bit.
Yeah. We were running one play, and Troy's a collegiate level football player, I think. So we were running one play, line up all the kids, and he's like, "You can't run this because there's so many guys on the line." It's something like, I've been running the same play for 3 years, And I was like, "Oh, we've been running it wrong this whole time, so we had to move a kid off the line." There's no big deal, but it's like one of those things. It's like, man, that's crazy.
It's funny that they allowed you to do that for 3 years.
Well, 3rd and 4th grade level, 5th and 6th grade level, they really
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna pick up on.
now
her.
they're just not going to care.
Yeah. How are we doing on that time?
We got 29 minutes left on that one.
All right.
All right,
Yeah, it's the card. So
it's a card.
yeah, SD card. Yeah.
Oh,
If we keep going, we can
Mhm.
just switch it to audio if we keep going past that time.
how does it save the video? Oh, just straight audio after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's next? Are we gonna get through this list?
I don't know if we are.
Which page are you on now?
I've been kind of going back and forth,
Okay, I like that.
staying on the edge.
Where you at?
Well, I was wondering.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. You lead it.
So, most memorable game of everything,
Okay. So
like even your childhood, anything.
most memorable football game. Period.
Yes.
There's a few. One is that Centralia game because I'll never forget because that's still the worst beating we've ever gotten. Until somebody beats us worse, The Jackson game. That 4th grade year. We lost to a team, spanked another team, came back the next day. So another team. It's pretty funny because one of the coaches, we were out eating the night before, and he was there with his kid. So we got to meet him. Didn't know we were playing the next day. Got to meet him and play with him. But it was like triple overtime. So just some team from Missouri, and it came down. They scored, and we were going to run it, and it was on like the 2-yard line or whatever. Finally stopped us, but it was after like 2 or 3 overtimes. It was just crazy. Every kid was playing hard. It was raining, cold. Always cold there during that time. So it's one of those things that you like remember. Also, your sixth grade year, we got 3rd place at the Benton Jamboree when we still had it. We played Effingham.
I remember that.
Yeah, so
Those.
those were good games. And that was the best Benton's ever gotten at. We don't do it anymore, but that was the highest place. And I was like, oh, man. And that was after like Keegan Glover and all them were playing 5th and 6th grade too. So the Mean Machine, playing those teams.
I was going to mention that the SEMO, was it SEMO or?
It was, yeah,
The
the
SEMO
SEMO Mean Machine. That coach died, and he made all of his kids do community outreach. They'd go to the library, volunteer there. He died a couple years after that. So,
I remember they were always
they were huge.
competing, huge.
Yeah, I said we're not playing them. Yeah,
That was funny whenever they came over and they were just so much bigger.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. We had big kids. I mean, you and AJ and Pedigo were big kids, and then you see those kids, and you're like, man, that's tough. for
They didn't
us.
have flashy jerseys either. I mean, they just
No.
came to play.
Just Mean Machine, and you're like, that's a dumb name, and then they just smoke you, and you're like, okay, it's fair, I guess.
Yeah, that is something I wish we still did. Was the jamboree. That was always fun for me. It
Yeah.
did last all day, but
All day long, and
But it was
so
fun.
much goes into it. We don't have as many board members as we did before.
I'll join.
You want to join?
Yeah, we'll get everybody to join.
You have to wake up at 7 a.m. on Saturdays. Yeah, second thing, yeah. Just go ahead, get back to me.
Maybe in a few years.
I was also stationed in Louisiana when the Saints won the Super Bowl.
That's
So,
pretty cool.
yeah, that's fine. But like,
That'd be insane.
it was a little annoying. I'm not a Saints fan,
Yeah.
but that was kind of cool to be in a city that won a Super Bowl.
I'm sure all you heard was probably who dat or
Who dat? It was it was terrible.
still probably was cool though.
Yeah,
I'd like to go to the Superdome.
would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our friends, well, I know it's not called that. Well, it's called the
Mercedes.
Caesar. It's called the Caesar Superdome now.
Is it the Caesar Super? Oh, the Mercedes-Benz at the Falcons.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it used to be the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Now it's the
Caesar. Like Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
You need to get some of that.
I didn't know Little Caesars made enough off $2 pizzas to support a stadium, but that's fine.
Hey, if Little Caesars paid me to promote them,
Mm-hmm.
I'd promote them.
Me too.
I love me some Little Caesars.
Yeah, it's never great, but it's always good.
Yeah, and it's worth the price.
You get what you pay for, 100%.
I
yeah.
tell you what, I got 2 free large pizzas and 2 crazy breads. Like the 6. I think there's like 8 in a package.
8 in a
I got
package.
2 of those for free
For why?
because my mom won this like $1,000 raffle ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and she got a bunch of different types of stuff in there, and so we got that, and it was pretty good,
That is really good.
especially when it's free.
Always good when it's free and it's little, whatever. It's always almost free 'cause it's like $2.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want. Now they have like the Fantastic Four. It's like 4 different toppings on a pizza. It's just like, that's so stupid, but I love it.
It's hot and ready too.
It is always hot and ready. And that, I question that sometimes, but I still get it.
And it does come out hot and ready too.
I guess. Yeah, you just wonder how long it's been sitting in those ovens. But it's always hot.
It could be hot from sitting outside,
I don't think, it could
100
be.
degrees.
They just throw it out back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warm it back up.
Yeah, I mean, they have a drive-through. Not a pickup window. It's an actual drive-through. And you're just like, what kind of pizza chain can support this? It's little, yeah.
I want to keep going to Little Caesars.
Yeah, it's great.
They need one in Benton.
I don't know about that, but
I'd buy the store and run it.
you can own a chain.
Yeah, I want to do it. If you want to partner with me, we can do it.
Yeah. Okay. I would eat a lot of the product though. You can't eat all your profit, and I would eat all of the profit.
Yeah. That'd be one bad thing.
I want to ask you something. I've been calling you Russ Bus for, 10 plus years. Do you know what that's from?
I do.
What?
Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers. Did I tell you that before?
No.
No, you figured it out?
That is like a top 10 favorite movie of mine, actually.
Mine too. Highly underrated movie.
I love it.
I was thinking about that last night. I was like, or was it yesterday you said you're just going by Russ now?
I want to try, sir. I like Russ.
I do too. I was like, I've always called him Russ Bus, and I was like, I wonder if he knows what that's from. Like, been calling that since he was a kid. I'm glad you know what's from though.
I was actually wanting people to start calling me Russ Bus.
I tried.
And you started calling me, and I was really happy.
Yeah.
And Cash Cantrell did it every once in a while.
Did he?
Yeah, and that made me happy.
Did he watch the movie too?
I don't know if he watched the movie. He just
rhymes.
yeah. Russ and
That's
Bus.
right. Russ Bus. Yeah. I always wondered that. I was like, man, I don't know if I ever told him from the Benchwarmers or what.
Yeah, Benchwarmers is a great movie.
Great movie. So underrated.
I will say Benchwarmers 2 is not a great movie.
Didn't even know there was a Benchwarmers 2. I'm a little upset that there's a Benchwarmers 2. I didn't think Benchwarmers 1. Do you remember the PSP? You probably don't. You ever even heard of that?
I think I'd probably recognize it, like, because it sounds familiar.
It's like the PS. Is it Vita now? It's like a handheld.
Yeah.
So this was like.
Oh yeah, the PSP. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
My cousin used to have one.
Did he?
Yeah.
He.
He.
That was like. The first thing I bought for the PSP was Benchwarmers, the movie, on there. So.
I used to watch that movie. I don't know what happened. No, I used to watch sports movies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd just go on Netflix, search up sports movies. But then I watched Benchwarmers. And I was like 5 years old, so,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the best thing for me to watch at 5.
That's fine then, yeah.
But I'm glad I watched it, because I'm not joking. I probably watched that over 100 times.
Yes. It's great. Yeah. I'm surprised
Actually,
more people haven't seen it.
I actually bought the DVD recently.
That's recently.
Like probably within the past like few months.
That's crazy that they still sell DVDs.
Yeah. I bought it off Amazon.
There you go.
It was selling
That's
my
my bad.
3-pack.
Uh-huh.
I got the Zoo movie, and then some other movie.
The Zoo movie. What Zoo movie?
It's with what's his name? Kevin
James.
Yeah.
Zookeeper.
Yeah. Zookeeper. Yeah. And so it's Zookeeper, and then Benchwarmers and some other movie. But I really just bought it for the Benchwarmers movie.
Yeah.
Like, if there was Benchwarmers lore videos, I would consider watching them.
I don't know about that.
I'd consider it.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably my favorite Rob Schneider movie.
Yes, I love Rob Schneider.
Yes. David Spade kills it. It's a great movie, man.
It's very underrated. I don't know how more people don't
That's
watch
what I'm
it,
saying.
don't know about it.
Yeah.
I feel like some people just don't even know about it.
I still say, every time I talk about you with Cass, I still say Russ, Bus. She's like, shut up. But yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I love watching Rob Schneider, just anything that he's in. I was really happy to see that he got like a star role in that movie.
Yeah. I mean,
that-
he deserved it. But
Yeah,
I don't know about deserved it, but
he deserved it.
yeah.
I really like how his character in Big Daddy. Do you know that movie?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
I assume you did, but
Yeah.
just making sure.
I mean, this is like my age movies here you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're used to younger guests on here. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of Big Daddy. Go on.
I just love his role in that. I love that movie in general. I was we're going through a bunch of movies right now because we're like cleaning out our garage.
Yeah.
And we have like a bunch of movies, and I've been slowly kind of putting them back into
That's what I like to do too.
a bag
Yeah.
that I just keep. And I found Big Daddy today, and I slipped over into the bag. I also put I don't know if you're familiar with it. I just liked it just because it was just kind of funny. Daddy Daycare. I put it into the
I
bag.
love Daddy Daycare too.
Yeah, I put that in there. There's a bunch of movies in there.
Yeah. Daddy Daycare's Eddie Murphy's hilarious, but yeah, very funny movie.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
No, I was watching something, and like the 2010 still like widely considered one of the best times for comedic movies. Like Superbad came out, Wedding Crashers, Old School, like
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, but Superbad's always going to be one of my funniest movies of all time.
I really like that movie as well.
Yes, Benchwarmers up there too, but
I think they need to definitely not remake it.
No.
I would not be happy if they did. But they need to make some movies similar, not similar, but just that genre again.
I think they just need to re-release it.
Yeah.
You know, see how it goes.
Put it back into the theaters.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you if it went to theaters.
I'd go watch it in theaters.
I think I'm going to go watch Ninja Turtles in theaters this weekend.
Is it live action or is it
It's the original. It's a 35th anniversary.
I saw that for the 50th anniversary they're putting Star Wars: A New Hope in.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go watch that. That's in 2027, but
In a while.
I'm gonna try to watch it. But
Yeah. It's a great one.
I think it'd be cool. I think the movies would make more money if they like did that every once in a while.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. The Ninja Turtles going to get a lot, but I mean, I feel like they've gotten more popular recently.
Yeah, I used to watch I have the 90s live action Ninja Turtles on DVD.
Do you?
Yeah.
I used to have them on VHS. I don't know what happened to them.
I love watching those movies.
Yes. The all-time favorite movie is Ninja Turtles for me.
I'd say they're up there for me.
Yeah.
Definitely up there.
I used to be able to quote the entire first movie. I haven't watched it in a year or so, but yeah,
Really?
the entire movie.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. My favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I love that whole trilogy.
The third one's
It's not as good, but it's still a solid movie.
Yes.
I probably consumed many hours I can't even count of Back to the Future.
So were you upset when the hoverboard came out and everybody was all excited because they're like, oh, Back to the Future, and then it was just whatever the hoverboard is?
Yeah,
Too young, huh?
too young.
Oh, gosh dang it.
No, but I've consumed many hours of Back to the Future.
Did you ever see the Nike, how they did the self-lacing shoe?
Yeah.
Came out with that. You just like that?
I think it'd be cool to get that, but it costs a couple dollars. I used to look into like how much it costs.
Yeah, I don't know. They gave a pair, right, to Michael J. Fox?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it costs a lot of money.
a lot.
It's
Like Michael J. Fox money.
Michael J. Fox is probably one of my favorite actors as well.
Really?
Hmm. I really like him in Family Ties.
Okay. That's pretty old school.
Yeah. I've been watching it on Vizio free because like it's like kind of like a live TV, but it's not fully. It's just live TV, but it's just you can like select just certain shows. Like you can turn on Rifleman all day, Family Ties all day.
He was in another TV show that was really good. Not Spin City. Was it Spin City? He was like the assistant governor, assistant mayor or something for New York.
I'm trying to think of it.
I think it was like, that's a show he had to stop doing because of his Parkinson's started acting up. Man, what was that called?
I hate that he had Parkinson's.
I do too.
I think that he would have been a really big actor today if he didn't have it.
I think Back to the Future kind of solidified him there.
Yeah. He's a really big actor. I think that he just like kept getting even bigger.
Teen Wolf, great movie.
Teen Wolf is a good movie. Yeah. Wasn't it Back to the Future that caused his Parkinson's? I
thought Parkinson's was genetic.
Oh, I didn't know if it was genetic or not. I thought it's something in Back to the Future. He doesn't watch movies, so he wouldn't know.
Is he Googling it? Fact checker?
You'd be like the Joe Rogan podcast. They pop it up on a big
I'm
screen.
going to pop it up right now. I don't know how to spell it. Is Parkinson's genetic?
That's why you gotta use that voice to text.
Yes, it's a genetic. Oh, it has a genetic component.
It does. I didn't know that. I thought something was caused from Back to the Future.
Like what?
Like whenever he was like, do you remember whenever he was getting like hung from a rope, like dragged from a rope or something?
Yes.
I'd heard that like something from that.
No.
I don't know. This was years ago when I heard this, and I didn't look into it anymore. I just kind of took it to heart. I not took it to heart, but just like believed it.
Well, it has to be genetic, right?
I haven't studied Parkinson's.
I'm studying right now.
I watched. There's some people that upload like the game, like all the levels of the game being completed, and like they've like made it basically like as the fourth movie almost.
What game? What's
The
going on?
Back to the Future game.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay.
I've watched the whole entire thing of that twice.
I don't know if I ever touched that game.
It's 6 hours long,
That's a long time.
and I've watched it twice. It's good.
You love it?
Hmm.
Good.
I think that if they did make a fourth movie, they'd have to copy and paste that. If they change anything from that, then it'd be bad. I don't want them to make a fourth movie though.
No, I don't think they will. If they would have done it by now.
Yeah,
But
probably done in 2015 or something.
I don't know, Top Gun, pretty recent. What other movie just came out that was like a sequel, prequel?
Happy Gilmore too.
Happy Gilmore 2 is very good. I liked it. I know some people didn't.
I liked it. It was a solid movie.
Yeah, I thought so too. Funny. Right, Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler kind of way.
Yeah.
Um,
I joked with a friend just now. We are
who?
gaslighting a friend,
Oh, I like that.
me and him,
Mhm.
and talking to him about internet issues being down. Like internet was really bad today, fiber, and talked to him for like 10 minutes, telling him, man, I was trying to watch some Happy Gilmore 2 and my Netflix just wouldn't load because these internet issues. Because he'd messaged him earlier today for about an hour or two, like talking to him, and then now I called him to like try to convince him.
What is gaslighting?
So basically, like where you kind of do a little white lie to a friend to like and just convince him of something that is like completely not true.
So you lied to somebody and that's gaslighting.
Yeah.
Why do they call it gaslighting now? You kids.
I'm not really sure.
Tell you what, it's always something.
You know, we just kind of started calling it gaslighting. Next thing I know, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
funny.
better known as rage baiting, but you know,
Rage baiting, I've heard of that one, yeah.
gaslighting kind of turned into rage baiting, but you know, I like to do the gaslighting. You know, it's
Sure.
a little bit more calm. You're not trying to get somebody mad.
I looked it up once and I didn't understand the definition.
Have you ever partaken in rage baiting?
I have once or maybe partaken once or twice in my time. Yeah.
Yeah, I happen to be really bad with you. I do it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. It's almost like an addiction, you know.
I understand sarcasm a little bit. I feel like that's where gaslighting, trolling.
Yeah, trolling. That's a good
Trolling.
one.
That's another one. I think that's the same thing now.
It pretty well is. You know, people just
Mm-hmm.
each generation has its own.
Yeah, like sometimes if I make a mess and I tell my wife it wasn't me when I know it was me, blame it on the kid. That's kind of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens every day at my house.
I do some white lies like that too sometimes. Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't make this mess. It was my brother.
yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Or I'll do a white lie to Chris where I'll tell him, you know, we take turns taking trash out, and I tell him, well, I took it out last night.
That's not a white lie. That is a straight up lie.
Yeah. And I tell him, you can go check in the trash can,
Mm-hmm.
which there's nothing in the trash can.
Does
But
he ever go check?
But he doesn't want to check. He doesn't say anything about it when he goes out there, throw it in there.
You're his big brother, though. What's he gonna say?
Yeah. So we just go with it, and he takes it out.
And you could just make him take it out, though. Like,
Yeah. I pretty well could, but, you know, I want to kind of do it, like, a little bit of a nicer way, but I'm still lying to him, but, you know, he doesn't know I'm lying to him.
you took away the white lie part of that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. Growth, Russ. Growth.
Admitting it.
Admitting it, that it's a straight lie and not a white lie or a joke is the first step to never doing it again. You're going to do it tonight.
It might happen, I don't know.
Does your trash fill up every day like that?
Not terribly, no, it doesn't. It's
For
only
him to believe, like, I just took it out last night, it's full again already, though?
he's pretty gullible.
Taking advantage of him. I don't like that. I do like that. Are we back on this now?
Yeah, is there anything else you want to go over? Yeah, we kind of close it out with this.
With what?
Just any advice to like young coaches or just kids, you know, as they're kind of heading into life.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of advice you can give, especially at this level, even the high school level. You know, you have a chance to impact somebody's life forever. You know, you have to choose if it's going to be good or bad. They're not going to remember every game except for you. They'll remember every game ever. But they'll remember the lessons that you taught them forever. And that's one thing, like, I wish I would have known earlier, I guess, in my coaching career. I've been coaching for like 12 years now. But that's what I would tell everybody. If they say, what's one thing, that would be it. If I had to tell a kid something, it's the 5 R's. Always will be. You know, we'll always say that's how if you live your life like that, you'll never lose. Doesn't matter. Something I just told my kids Monday. You know, football is the closest sport to life that you'll get. You know, there's going to be obstacles. You're going to get knocked down. But just like in life, you have to get back up. I don't know. That's it right there. That's one thing I have to say be that.
Yeah, football's always been big.
It's always been big. The biggest thing, best sport there is because of that, I think. You know.
You don't really learn that from basketball and stuff like that.
No, in football, it's every sport's a team sport. Even Aurorah is playing golf, and she's on a team. But I was like, this is the most individual sport you're ever going to play on a team, you know. It's the most teamliest, I don't know what word to use there, sport there is. You know what I mean? If you played right tackle, if your left guard's not doing his job, it's going to affect everybody.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not just that left guard.
Yeah, basketball, and you can just, like you saw it with basketball team last year, they had Docker.
Yeah.
But football, and you have to rely on not just quarterback, not the receivers. You have good receivers and quarterbacks, but what about your offensive line?
What about your line? If they're not blocking, bud, you're going to have a rough night, you know.
Yeah.
And, basketball, I mean, LeBron won championships in Cleveland and named some other player on that team besides LeBron James. And, so baseball is the same way. If you have a really good pitcher, I mean, you could probably make it out alive. But football, you have to have all 11 guys doing their job. Yeah. So that's why I always like football. And the Cowboys, obviously.
Cowboys, yeah, they're up there.
Dallas Cowboys, America's team. They are.
Kentucky Wildcats.
That's not a football team.
No, they're not a football team, really.
No.
At all.
No. barely even basketball team anymore.
Well,
Woohoo!
they're still there. Basketball, they're getting better.
They are. Alabama's getting better at basketball too.
They are getting better. And they're getting worse at football.
They are. Yeah. So, did you watch that SEC thing on Netflix?
I have not watched it yet, but I plan on watching it.
I watched the first episode. Had LSU and South Carolina.
Yeah, I've heard that it's not like, besides LSU, there's not like a lot of like the big historic teams in there. Like they feature Vanderbilt in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But Vanderbilt's not. I mean, obviously they're a great basketball team, but
Not even that. Baseball. They're not even good at basketball, really.
Not anymore, I guess, but yes, they are. They're fine.
They're okay.
They're okay. I'm thinking Purdue, not Vanderbilt. I'm sorry, that's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black and gold.
Black and gold.
I like Vanderbilt. They're just interesting, just because that last year, 7-6.
Mm-hmm.
I like college football more than the NFL personally.
There's just too many games, college football. I mean,
You gotta keep up with a lot.
you do. And NFL, they're playing on, well, they play a lot more now, but, Thursday, Sunday, Monday. And it's going to be all prime time, all watchable. College, like, I think I seen somewhere where the first week of college, you can watch football from like 11 a.m. until 2 a.m. because of the Hawaii game or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's too much.
I watch it all usually, unless we are playing in the playoffs. Whenever it comes to the playoffs Saturday for high school football, I stop watching football for a little bit.
You have to. And then I don't really like college football team either. So that's...
I still root for them, even though they're not very good. Kentucky.
Kentucky, you're a big UK fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll grow out of that one day.
No, I'll try to always be a fan of Kentucky.
Try, so it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard being a Dallas Cowboys fan. Everybody hates us because we're so good.
That's how they feel about Kentucky as well.
I don't think so, Russ.
They're like, I want to be 4-8 and upset number 17 Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Yeah.
It just makes no sense to me how we can upset Ole Miss
Mm-hmm.
and we lose by 1 point to Georgia
Yeah.
and we go 4-8. Well, if you want to wrap it up, we can.
Okay. How do we
Think-
wrap it up?
I just give a little sign off,
Good night, America.
That's a good one.
Are you going to say it?
Good night, America.
Good night. We're going to say it at the same time. Are we editing all this out? Good night, America. We turn our heads. We're going to do it at the same time. I didn't turn my head. You ready? Good night, America.